What do you think you're most known for? Your acting, your music, or the controversy that surrounds you?
My big mouth. My big mouth. I got a big mouth. Can't help it. I talk from my heart. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes, comes. All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies. I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther, you know? Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm gonna rule the world or I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
You are listening to
Milagro, baby. Milagro Gramz. International Nino. Mia. Nigga Billy.
Ride with the mob.
All right, you guys. It is Wednesday, March 27th. I hope that y'all are doing all right today. All this shit going on. It's really a mess. So it's hump day. We're going to keep it real cute and get into the meat and the potatoes. Because, bitch, I know what y'all want to talk about. But first and foremost, who fucks with Temu? Do y'all shop on Temu? I've never shopped on their website because I heard something negative about somebody's card getting cloned. And it looked like a whole bunch of cheap shit. So I was like, just kind of turned off. But I'm not opposed to buying cheap shit. But the website just gonna have to be reputable. I just felt like, that's a little too motherfucking cheap. I don't know. They said it's like an online dollar store. Well, child, this woman got her wig off Temu. Let's see how it turned out.
I dip in the Temu bag again. I buy a wig from Temu. Wait. Look at me ear when look this. This is devil.
Put it on.
I'm gonna add this her. Temu where the wig feel like bristle.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's the girl. I know you fucking lying. Did you have someone to be tonight? Or like next week?
God. I'm trying to make it stand on, but it not stand on. Because I got some.
Yeah, bumper clot. Hello?
Tell me about the back.
Hi. Ooh.
The back.
Turn back around.
Oh.
My God. Well, party's canceled. And this is they said that's off for somebody coat. That is exactly why you need to have a couple synthetic pieces in the cut. Because you never know how that motherfucking wig gonna turn out that you didn't order it online. Absolutely not. Now let's just go ahead and get serious real quick. Now Atlanta then lost their goddamn mind, okay, for a couple of different reasons. Let me show you this shit.
On I-25. I mean, just look at this. Two drivers firing at each other in the middle of heavy traffic. You'll see it again right here. Channel 2's Candace McCowan is live along I-285. Candace, you spoke to the driver who captured that shootout.
And Sophia, he lives out of state. He thought that driving through Atlanta traffic was going to be the worst part of his drive. But he says he and his wife were on the roadway. He saw this shootout happening, even bullets flying and hitting the median there. And he says he and his wife are now shaken.
Maybe they'll realize they do stuff like this in public is going to be on video. Everybody has a camera.
Ronald Butler said he's sharing this video from Saturday so criminals know their dangerous behavior didn't go unchecked.
These people could have killed anybody, not just each other.
Butler keeps his camera on his truck at all times, mostly in case there's an accident. But Saturday, while headed south on 285 before La Vista Road around 8 at night, 2 cars caught his eye.
And it was a black SUV. He passed a vehicle on the right shoulder.
Hey,
Went
Montreal.
around, and then I noticed
Have a
the
good
other
day, baby
vehicle
boy.
speed by. The SUV fired at least 10 times at the black car. The black car was returning fire.
You can see in the video other drivers slamming on their brakes, likely after they noticed
Happy
the
birthday,
gunfire.
Nikki.
Butler said the cars involved sped off a nearby exit, and DeKalb County Police said by the time their officers got there, the cars were gone. They now have Butler's video and are reviewing it. But Butler, who's on the road most days of every month, has his own theory. He said this gunfight seemed to be about more than just road rage.
They were chasing each other. And they meant to get each other, and they didn't care who was around. Who has guns in their car ready to shoot at somebody else and then immediately return fire? So,
well, hold on now. You better have something to fire back with, bitch. Imagine if you got caught lacking, ho. The fuck? I mean, if you stay ready, bitch, you ain't got to get ready, okay? Talking about these damn people. He done called us a nigga. So, they sitting up here shooting at each other when it's real shit going on. If y'all wanted to die, y'all could have just went and got y'all a cup of water, because they done just found out that y'all down in Georgia have been exposed to forever chemicals in the water system that may cause cancer and other health problems. Just go drink a glass of water. You ain't got to shoot at no damn body. People, this is what we need to be focused on. Shit like this. The shit that's affecting your grandmother. The shit that's affecting your mama. The shit that's affecting them kids. The shit that is affecting you. As you are brushing your teeth, taking a shower, washing your hair, da-da-da-da-da. We have more important things to worry about. Y'all sitting up here shooting at each other on the motherfucking freeway. Y'all could have harmed anybody. What the fuck are y'all even thinking? Matter of fact, you're not. Don't worry about it. We need to focus on shit like this. Okay? This is the problem. Okay, and get into it. They said more than 1 million people down in Georgia have been exposed to this nasty ass Flint water. So we need to start going to some town hall meetings, people. We need to start having conversations. We need to start raising awareness. There are so many different things that we need to do. Y'all asses is too goddamn old to be at the club every week. Y'all in y'all late 20s, early 30s and shit like that, mid 30s and up, y'all ass need to get some slacks on, get a button down on. Y'all need to get y'all ass up, and y'all need to go support a cause. Y'all are too goddamn old to not be invested or involved in anything that's going on in your goddamn neighborhood or abroad. Can you tell me one thing that you give a fuck about that you could assist with? Is there anything? Can you go find a damn school that you can go volunteer at? Can you go and donate some damn money so these kids can get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Any fucking thing. It doesn't take much, you guys. It does not take much to be a change in this world, okay? It really fucking doesn't. You can sign up for all kind of different things. I'm not big on donations because these hoes is frauds. But in terms of showing up or raising awareness or sharing stories or doing your research and calling numbers and shit like that, I'm cool with shit like that. And then if it's something that's really organized, that's nice, then I'm not opposed to going out to the actual event. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Somebody said, Big Lotto. They said the water supply is tainted because Lotto rang out her drawers. Excusez-moi. Child, They said, what's in that water that they serving down in Clayco? Child, not Drake or Prophet. This whole time, he was talking about the goddamn water supply being tainted. He is so fucking deep and poetic. And y'all said he couldn't compete with Kendrick. Shame on all of you. Anyway, it's the police. Let's go. Look, and I'm the main one. Let's go ahead and get into this Chicago Uber driver who almost got his block knocked off, okay? They've done an interview with him down at the Shade Room, and he talks about his experience picking up that tired-ass hoe that knew that she was in the midst of a gun battle.
On the south side,
Hey, best
Chicago.
I've been in the hood 1,000 times, so no big deal.
But he had no idea that the woman he picked up was in trouble.
Go, you finna shoot up the car.
Shoot up the car?
Yeah.
What the
Her ex-boyfriend went rat-tat-tat on his car.
Whoa.
That was the beginning of a frantic 15 minutes.
A TSR exclusive. That Uber driver telling his story only to the Shade Room.
Kind of panicked. I didn't know what to do.
The chaos didn't stop there. What happened when they thought they got away?
What?
And why the safety of Uber drivers are now in question. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
When a rat-tat-tat.
John Williams has been an Uber driver for about 2 years now, and the goal has always been for him to make enough money to open up his own trucking company. But he was almost robbed of that dream and his life after he took an Uber ride in the south side of Chicago, Garfield Park. The passenger's name was Diamond.
Wow. What a revelation. Hurry up, nigga.
An Uber ride on the south side, Chicago.
I've been in the hood 1,000 times, so no big deal.
But he had no idea that the woman he picked up was in trouble.
Go, you finna shoot up the car.
Shoot up the car?
Yeah.
What the
Her ex-boyfriend went rat-tat-tat on his car.
That was the beginning of a frantic 15 minutes.
A TSR exclusive. That Uber driver telling his story.
Wait a minute. Y'all not gonna play the interview? Are y'all trying to make us go over to Oh, I'm not doing that. Click the link in the bio to watch a full episode. Oh, bitch, I'll never see it. Nope. Let me explain something to y'all. If y'all think that y'all finna come over to YouTube and make y'all a quick check, you done lost your fucking mind. When you have a blog, you post the information. If y'all want to go to YouTube and post it, then somebody needs to be giving commentary. It needs to be something that people want to see. Not no dry ass shit. That's dry as hell. It ain't no reason why they don't have that video up on motherfucking Instagram. And if you want to go to YouTube, you can watch it over there too. Now you acting a damn fool. Child, please. I'm not going over there. Okay? They said they only be posting snippets now. Well, that was my last snipperoo. I'm not going over there. Where is somebody that really feels like they know me? That's been here, that knows, like, when it comes to certain shit, I ain't even got to say it. Like, you know how I'm going to feel about this shit. Okay. With all that being said, or that being asked, that question being posed, rather, if I were to ask you how you think I would respond to a Good Times reboot in any form or fashion, what would you say? People, everybody knows how much I hate Florida Evans. Oh my God. I am distraught. I am in pieces. I don't know what to do with my body. Because it has been announced by Netflix that they want to reboot the motherfucking Good Time show, but make it an animated series. So, you want to know what I did? I waited to watch the trailer. I didn't even screen record it and post it or nothing because I didn't want to hear nothing. I'm going to watch it for the very first time with you guys, okay? So let's see what we think about this new special, this new animated reboot that's supposed to be premiering on Netflix on April 12th.
I have important news.
Let me guess. The state called and they want to cut you a disability check for your face. Hold up. You can get paid for that?
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy now? Shit. Me for not wearing a condom. Shadows fall over my heart. It all started started with my grandfather, James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what.
I just want to let you know I'm going to take good care of Gray.
Gray, who is this I'm about to kill?
Juan, my boyfriend. Daddy, let him go.
She come with me.
Junior's repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time.
Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru?
Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you working with.
I'll take you to the dark side.
Dear Black Heavenly Father, colored Redeemer, if you could just help us.
Son, it's for you.
New phone. Who this?
Black everything. At least they ain't got that drug dealing baby under my roof no more.
Man, my mouth ready for some milk right now.
Dalvin, why are you so breast obsessed? It's childish, man.
Bruh, I'm a baby. I can't get no more childish than that.
In a nocturnal state of mind.
Your neighborhood is a real shithole.
It's the system. They put the guns and drugs on the streets.
This is getting dangerous. I won't just sit back and let you put yourself in harm's way. I love you too very much. Everything black.
The revolution will not be televised.
Come on, Rosa Parks, can't you just enjoy this?
We're just as good as the Evans of old.
Isn't that just dynamite?
But the truth is, we're the Evans of new.
Bitch, you look like money. What about the struggle?
We're black. It'll be here tomorrow.
Everything black, black sky, black light, black, everything black.
Wait a minute. The baby? Little baby? And baby?
Too many babies around this crib.
So, what do I think about that bullshit that I just watched? I'm very disappointed, but I use that term loosely because I didn't have no expectations for these hoes. Do you see the names Steph Curry, Norman Lear, and then Seth MacFarlane? What I really, really enjoyed about the Boondocks was that the ideas, even if obviously there were other people of different, races and ethnicities working on it, the person that was in charge that the shit was coming from, who was spearheading everything, was a black man. And so I fucked with that because that was a connection to me, and I feel like that's why we related to it so much. It's everything that I don't like about this, okay? This feels like exploitation. This feels like a mockery. This feels like you playing in my face. That's what it feels like. It feels like black people have not progressed. It feels like this low vibrational. Like, it's just fucking... Bitch, why would I want to watch that? And then if y'all wanted to make a show like this, why did y'all have to pull on Good Times? Y'all literally could have just created a sitcom with different characters and then set y'all premise how y'all want to do it. That's lazy to me. I don't feel like y'all had to touch that. For all of the critiques that I have about Good Times, the original, series, there still was something to be respected about it. Because for that time period, based on what was going on, James was as much of an upstanding nigga as a nigga could be. I feel like at that time. I feel like he could have stood up in different regards. But that still was a strong father figure for that time period, for our people, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That still has to mean something. So I feel like we kind of sully that when we create something like this, and then all of that gets diminished. Because we got, babe, first of all, Michael was somebody who was into the revolution and what was going on with black people and civil rights and stuff like that. And you have the youngest character on this sitcom selling drugs. That's a slap in the face. JJ, the oldest character, what the fuck is he doing? Does he even have a paintbrush? We got Black Jesus floating around. Okay, we got the mama who looks stupid as hell. The daddy act like he dumb as hell. And what the little girl doing? I don't even know. So people, I'm not feeling that shit in any capacity. No, I'm gonna watch this bullshit. Y'all go watch this shit. Tell them go make a show about some motherfucking hillbillies in the damn trailer park. Go make a cartoon about that shit. Go make a cartoon about all them white people that's on food stamps and shit. Go put their ass in the ghetto. Go show them uncles and shit. They having babies with their cousins and shit. Go do that. Bitch, why y'all always gotta throw black people up here with this bullshit? And then look at the whole thing. These people are set in present day, but they still just as poor as James in Florida. So ain't nothing changed. Like, everybody still broke as fuck. Ain't nobody gotten an education. Like, nothing. Like, niggas is still just in peril, bitch. Okay. Child, please. I don't want to see that bullshit. Has anybody ever heard of the show Rock? R-O-C. Rock? I don't know if you would like it, but I tell you what. I love that fucking show. I hated that that show ended. And why am I bringing it up right now? I'm bringing it up because I miss shows like that. I wish that people would stop trying to dig or reach back and find this old shit and reboot it because they don't have no damn ideas. Why don't we just have people make shows that are nostalgic and then we just speak to that? Even if y'all go pull up some old scripts or something. You hoes is boring. I want me a good show like that again. And they said The Trash Man. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you why I liked Rock so much. It felt so real. It wasn't glossy. It like you literally, to me, when I was watching it, it felt like I could have walked in that house at any point in time. Like it just, I don't know. It just felt like real fucking people that you got to watch that were trying to do better. That tackled, real topics. Back in the Gap, every episode, had some type of like focal point and things that they wanted to honor. So, I really like that show, and I like shows like that. And sometimes I'll go back and watch those older shows because these shows these days ain't about shit. Somebody just mentioned Mama's Family, and it put the biggest smile on my face. You ought to know I love me some Mama's Family. So much so that when they put it on TBS, when I got a little bit older, I used to watch it every day before I went to school. Y'all remember South Central? Mama's Family, child, I love her smart talking ass. That is my girl. Yeah, she was funny as fuck. They said, what about Amen? Yeah, I watched Amen too. But y'all used to even watch this show that Terrence Howard used to be on with Uncle Phil and with Joanna Man. I like that fucking show. That was cute. So shout out to those shows. I miss those shows. Like I miss just regular shit. Like the show that had Uncle Phil and Terrence Howard in them. That was a show about some lawyers. Like Uncle Phil had a damn law practice, and then Terrence Howard and then Joanna Man played his sons, and then they was trying to come up in the ranks and do what they was doing, and you would just follow them, and they would get into all kind of shit, and then it was about like their personal life and trying to date and shit like that. The shows used to feel like taking a peek into different people's lives, and all of those lives used to be interesting, and I just really missed that. I mean, it wasn't even like they was trying to be cookie cutter. It just wasn't trashy. It was black people that were doing something. They were productive members of society, like going out into the world trying to figure shit out. And we don't really have that anymore. I feel like everybody wants to get rich quick. Everybody want to be an influencer. Everybody want to get in front of their fucking phone. Everybody want to shame people that got 9 to 5s and live regular fucking lives and shit like that. And I just miss seeing those types of depictions. Just simple shit. Like, I don't even want all the extra shit. Like, every show gotta feel like a fucking soap opera these days and shit. Like, just give me something regular. Like, just something fucking simple. Let me see what a nigga did today. Like, what y'all doing today? Like, just some regular shit. Even Martin, that's so fucking classic. What was they doing? Regular shit. Regular shit. The bulk of everything happening with Martin is in his motherfucking living room. With everybody coming in there and shooting the shits and stuff like that. So, just regular shit. I miss that. But any fucking way. Let us move on because I want to get into what I don't need y'all to do, child. Post these videos when y'all was sounding like this.
You rock me in your arms, baby, and I love you more than baby. You don't run in front of your friends, and you started up to be a real man.
And I love... Oh. Oh my God. When I say that bitch cut the fuck up, but I dare y'all to go back and look at some of y'all footage and listen to it. Bitch, I bet you sound just like that. When you're performing on stage, I be on road, bitch. You got your earpieces in. You've rehearsed. Like, you know how to control your voice so that you sound how you're supposed to sound. When you out in that crowd and you hearing them speakers and it's a whole bunch of people around you, you can't even hear yourself. Bitch, you be sounding a fool. Ooh. They said she has been swallowed. Okay? So I want y'all to go back and watch all of those fucking videos and laugh at yourself because that was when I tell you I was crying Bitch, I was crying because I can relate. Because I just know that that's how I be sounding when I really just be thinking I'm fucking it up, bitch. Ooh. Well, speaking of the Pink Friday 2 World Tour, let's go ahead and take a look at Gag City, Charlotte. So for everybody that went to Gag City, Charlotte, let me know how your time was. Nicki Minaj debuted a new outfit, and I didn't change my outfit again in my mind. Nicki keep on popping out with these 1-2s, and I'm like, what do I want to do? I don't know. But anyway, she popped out with this white number. I love white. I love all white. I love all black, bitch. So this was right up my alley with a splash of pink. This was every fucking thing to me. It was simple, but it still had that pop of color. So I just really, really loved it. And then it was sexy, but it was sporty. It was girly, but you got like the boyfriend jean type of cut. Not necessarily around the bottom, but throughout the leg, like wide leg style. I just felt like that shit was so fucking cute. Like it's so not ambiguous, but I feel like you still get some of that masculine type of energy a little bit, that tomboy type of energy with the baggy pants, and then you get kind of girly up top, you know, with the corset top. So I thought that was so fucking cute, and you know we loves us a good scarf, child. Now, this dress that Nicki wore, it was giving Bella the Ball. Somebody went and did an edit and put Nicki as the fairy godmother from Moment for Life behind her right here. And it literally looked like Cinderella going to the ball. I thought that this was so beautiful, so pretty. That's the word that kept coming to my mind, pretty. Yeah, it was really, really pretty. And then here goes some still shots from the show. And so Nicki Minaj looked phenomenal as usual. And then I'm seeing some of the people in the comments saying that she had an amazing show last night. Charlotte said that, you know, Charlotte don't owe them a damn thing. Y'all had fun? Child. And she been getting in her bag, child. Roman is ready, bitch. And then look at the crowd.
All the way around, 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 all the way around.
All right, we want to give another shout out to DJ Booth. Look at all of those fucking people. And I do understand that there have been some altercations and a couple of little like misunderstandings here or there. But for the most part, I would like to applaud every fucking body that has gone to these shows and they've been on their best behavior. You have to remember that you are a reflection of your favorite. So you need to be acting accordingly. Do y'all remember when you would go on a field trip and your teacher would tell you, don't play with me? Do you remember when you would have a substitute teacher and they would say, do not play with me? You are a reflection of me. Do you remember your mom and your daddy telling you, don't go to school acting no damn fool? Because you are a reflection of me. You have to remember that when you're going out. So I want to applaud everybody that's been going to the show with positive energy, making friends, making sure that everybody feels welcome, making sure that everybody's having a good time, not making people feel ostracized and shit like that. Like really just accepting everybody for who they are and their own quirkiness. You know, people are dressing different, coming from different walks of life. Nicki Minaj doesn't have one type of fan. So you're liable to see a person of any fucking age group from any place in America, any place in the world at these goddamn shows. That could have been through any fucking thing. You might see somebody that's 50 that's a doctor in a pink tutu. You might see a 20-year-old, okay, with a bust down that just came from the strip club. I mean, it really is a beautiful thing. Like you literally have no idea. So I think it's an amazing thing that everybody can come together and we not hear about extreme violence. Like I said, I know it's been like a fight and shit like that. But we got people getting to their seats, having an amazing time, and going home. And I know that's right. All right. Okay, I absolutely wanted to make sure that I included some Monica because we talked about that yesterday and y'all promptly sent me video clips of her. Monica looked phenomenal, sounded phenomenal. I cannot wait to see her as well. Shout out to her. She looked amazing. And I want to give a shout out to the actual arena. They were so sweet. Look at these gifts that they gave to Nicki Minaj. She is collecting these jerseys like Infinity Stones, child. She got another one, and she got her some cute shoes. Y'all, where is Nicki about to wear this shit to? I feel like Nicki just about to have a closet full of jerseys. And then this is for Papa Bear. And that is so cute that they include him as well. So shout out to Nicki Minaj. Another sold out show. She is still on the road. So make sure that y'all continue to post all of the different looks, what y'all are wearing, what y'all are seeing, just every fucking thing. We love to see it. Child, I guess the blogs ain't interested now that it's been sold out, and they can't talk down on it. But I am covering every fucking tour stop. Now, let me tell y'all something that happened, y'all. So, I'm sitting up, chilling, and there's people whispering. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And all of a sudden, this picture pops up. And I'm like, y'all, what is this? And so, I had no idea that mob members wanted to link up. And so, child, there are some Pink Friday threads for everybody to chit-chat about the Pink Friday shit. And so, child, the mob then linked up and took some pictures, bitch, and all kind of shit. Oh. Okay, child, get into it. Get into it. Okay, so I was like, oh, what the hell going on over here? Child, they said, who was it? Now, this is where it gets messy. If I mention some of the names, you gonna say who. And that was, we'll talk about it on Discord. Cause that's where it got messy, bitch. You know the mess gotta come in. Cause they talking about now. Let me give a little bit though. No, I'm not gonna give a little bit. I'm doing a show. just to remind me, and we'll talk about it. Okay. I'm at work right now. Okay. So you guys, we've been here for 30 minutes. If you've been enjoying yourself, then go ahead and dig in your pockets and give me your motherfucking money.
I love you. You love me. Bitch, where is my money? Better have my shit by the end of the week, or your ass is gonna get beat. Goodbye now.
Like, girl, what did you do? And then for some other people, they was like, y'all don't even fucking talk, but y'all linking up and shit off the strength of the mob. Like, what is this? Q said she was a vibe. I'm sure. Excuse me. Now, your name is Strawberry, but I don't want to get you confused with the other one. Are you the one ducking and dodging your subpoena? Or are you another Strawberry? Come. They said, girl, do you accept Affirm? That concert broke me. Yeah, girl, go ahead. They said Q is of the elite now. All right, you guys. When is the last time that y'all heard from Scarlett? It ain't been long enough. Scarlett continues to get on my last goddamn nerves. Okay, take a look at this.
I sound like a straight Sesame character. What you trying to say? My voice is animated? What you trying to say? I'm an animated? What you trying to say to me?
Ash, I'm on your ass.
So I can know how to come at you. I think they can keep talking to me all types of crazy. I'm really from the streets. And you running your mouth. So you better humble your dusty Shut the up with your crusty running your corny mouth. Suck my dick. Fuck you talking about? Worry about yourself. Stop worrying about me. Go get a fucking life. You worried about me. Talking about humble my go humble your fucking self. And worry about your cheating. fuck you on my live for? Talking to me. They be so entitled to tell me. Like, who you talking to? I hope they told you how beautiful you are.
Who said that?
You think they told me how beautiful I am?
No. Lie for what?
They didn't.
That's why you mad?
They didn't tell me how beautiful I was. They told me how ugly I was.
That's not
Fuck
mean.
what these hoes say,
No,
because my nigga said I'm perfect.
Huh?
Nigga said I'm perfect.
No, he didn't.
So I don't care about what they told me. I know what God told me. And what my nigga told me.
Okay.
And what my mom told me when she was still on this earth.
That don't count. Everybody knows
my mom?
That.
Yeah. Said I'm beautiful.
Wow.
God bless her soul. I said I'm beautiful. God said I'm beautiful.
Right.
People that love me say I'm beautiful.
Right. But nobody else. So nobody that doesn't have anything to gain, or like nobody that doesn't have a tie to you said that? Oh, she looks so beautiful. That looks so pretty. Let's drop a bomb, child. So let me say this. The reason why Scarlett get on my damn nerves is because she always somewhere trying to force a fucking compliment out of us. And then she tries to do this thing where she gets on social media and she tries to appeal by way of being relatable, and it just doesn't work for her. She translates as slow. I'm going to just put it plain to you because I'm not going to mince words with you, girl. It's time to tell you the truth so you can digest it and go get you a job at the post office. So at the end of the day, we don't relate. The world is shallow, okay? So when you get into these spaces and you want people to give a fuck about what you're going through, if you don't have a bomb personality, you got to make them want to look at you. So when you're translating it slow and then you up here in your bonnet, like not looking your best, like, come on now. Even if you think she attractive, is she like looking her best right now? No. You sitting up here in this bullshit you probably slept in, been in all day, look like you got noodle juice on it with your damn bonnet on. You know you got crusty skin and hyperpigmentation and shit like that. Like, girl, you could have dabbed yourself up a little bit or did whatever. Like, somebody said I like her dimple. Well, babe, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's giving Auntie Ya on the side of the house smoking a cigarette. It's giving make it enough. It's giving go to the corner store for me right quick. You look like one of them bitches that play cards with the men. Like you stay late when the girls go in and start cleaning the kitchen. And I just don't like that. I think that you need to go in the house. I think you need to go in the house. You need to close the screen door. And you need to go write a rap. I told you need to write raps for other people. Why won't you do it? You are not going to happen as it pertains to you being the face of any fucking thing. You need to go, like I said, go write some music for somebody else, go in the house, and then make your money and live your lifestyle. And y'all could think that that's mean all y'all want to, but bitch, I'm telling her the motherfucking truth. It's not gonna happen. But the thing about it is, somebody says she's not a writer. Babe, she's talented. I actually, when she raps something, I like it. I just don't want it from her. So I do think that she would have success writing for somebody else because I think she comes up with catchy things. And when I hear something like, oh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute, I think that it would just be more successful with somebody else. That's how I feel. I feel like she should write for other people, honestly. They said the truth can never be a diss on Schoolyard Crip. On Schoolyard Crip, and this is all I'm trying to say. Now, Lotto is just tap dancing on my last goddamned nerve. Lotto decided to go down to the club and say that 2 Chainz was her cousin, and then she was using her little ghetto voice and shit, and it was just too much.
What's up, cuz? Yeah, where my cousin at? I'm trying to grow up and be like my cousin, get to that money.
Huh?
That's right.
Lotto, who's picking up the ones off the floor? Go home. Go home. Yeah, even like even all of that extra obnoxious shit. Like, so not to change your cousin now. I'm so sick of these hoes and they raggedy ass family tree. How the fuck is 2 Chainz your cousin? They say Titty Boy from Ohio. They said that's cousin Pete. They say Lotto fake as fuck. Alyssa, please. Like, please. I just feel like you another one that needs to get on your good foot. You gonna be then disappeared in a couple more months. If she, because let's talk about it. Lotto's Spotify numbers are carried by the collab that she did with that K-pop nigga. Take that away. Ain't nobody listening to Lotto shit. When is the last time that Lotto shit charted? She just put out Sunday Service. What did they do? Nothing. And did interviews and everything. Who has been interested in Lotto? All of these rap girls that y'all propped up, babe, the people tired of them. Bitch, you got the... You want to know something? I think that the women were able to thrive the way that they were the last few years because the men took a back seat. I'm not saying that they did it on purpose because the men be wanting to dominate. They want to be the best, right? I think that they fell off. I think a lot of niggas fell off in recent years. But it seems like they starting to get that drive back. This whole Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake shit and the Metro Boomin album with Future, these niggas is coming back outside with shit that people want to hear. And I think we about to get back into a space where only the great will last. Who is that? Nicki Minaj. And then the niggas. So Lotto and the rest of y'all better get it together. Have y'all been paying attention to these sales? Ain't nobody been buying these bitches music outside of Nicki. But go on over there and take a look at them numbers for Metro Boomin them. So people still buy music. People still listen to music. They're not listening to your shit. So why would we continue to put energy and effort into these female acts that's not yielding a result? Exactly. So I think that the men are going to make a comeback. And I think the Lottos and even the Cardis, all of the bitch, we ain't going to see their ass. We ain't going to see their ass. What's going to have to happen? You're going to have talent. You're going to have respect. So shout out to Bia. Shout out to, who else? Give me another name. Y'all going to say a name and I'm going to repeat who I want to. Shout out to Bia. Shout out to JT. The people working and building their shit up. Not doing the gimmicks and shit. That's who going to be around. Sexy Red. Shout out to Sexy Red. Shout out to Dolce. What is Rico Nasty doing these days? I need to check on her. Doja Cat. What is Doja Cat doing? Yeah, let me go get up in her business. Shout out to Ice Spice. All right. Y'all, somebody put Flo Milli name. What the fuck you put Flo Milli name for? Y'all done pumped her up while this girl was riding down the street, hanging out the fucking window, talking about never lose me. Never landed. That girl ain't sold nothing. While y'all sitting over here making the motherfucking TikToks. Tell me y'all never want to lose me. Tell me y'all never... Girl, y'all so fucking fake. Child, is his hand still on y'all coochie? Bitch, please. Bitch, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. When I make my mixtape, ain't none of my shit going on TikTok. Y'all not finna chop and screw my shit. Hell no. Okay, I ain't got no time for that. Shout out to Lakia. They said, Mia, you was just feeling Flo Milli. Well, I done flipped, ho. I didn't flip. Because at the end of the day, she shouldn't have let Cardi B pressure her into getting on that song. Let me tell you something. She should have never let Cardi get on that song. She let Cardi call her and fuck that song up. So I thought you made good decisions, but you let these hoes do what they want to do. Like, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that. Yeah, you fucked her. I gave her advice. Let her want to do what she want to do. I don't take too kindly to that. Somebody said flip-flopping asshole. Bitch, I'll be that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, glow. Okay, they say at the end of the day gotta end. Amen? Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is, and that's all it's gonna be, baby. I ain't got nothing for it. I ain't explaining shit to know how. It is what it is, cause at the end of the day, she shouldn't have did that. I had her back when she wanted to act like she had some sense. She wanna let Cardi call her about this song. She should have told Cardi, you can't get on this song. You can get on another song. If Cardi would have said no, then y'all just wouldn't have had no damn collab. Like, you stupid for that. But I'll pardon you. You got some time to, do better. But I ain't feeling you right now, girl. Now, SZA, the beautiful liar that took her titties out. She responded to user questions, about the music leak. They felt like you a damn lie, girl. Ain't no music leak. What are you talking about? Somebody found a post talking about a leak, and it had 4 goddamn likes. Girl, SZA be lying. You make me so sick. They said it had 41 views and 4 likes on it. And she acted like the whole world had heard this motherfucking leak. Like, girl. So they said, SZA, it's somebody on your team leaking it. SZA said, RCA has scanned everyone's laptops, producers, managers, and engineers. No one has sent anything. This means that the information is hacked and stolen, which means it's a criminal offense. So she said that she gonna go back to the drawing board, she gonna record some more music and all that kind of shit. Ma'am, I think that these are excuses. I think that for whatever reason you decided you weren't gonna put out Lana, but you needed an excuse. You couldn't just say, I'm choosing to do this. You wanted people to feel like there was some dire fucking situation. If you want these people to lose interest in you while the iron is hot, then bitch, that's on you, SZA. I don't know what to tell you. You be giving me lazy vibes sometimes. You really fucking do. You need to get up, you need to get to work, and you need to capitalize on what the fuck is going on right now. And somebody says she's scared of Beyonce. I don't know what the fuck for. In terms of the sales and the regard and shit like that, I feel like her album did better. SZA has been breaking history with SOS all fucking year. So she shouldn't be afraid to go up against any fucking body when her record then set up on the damn chart for over 365 days in the top 10. This who the fuck living in the top 10. This lady that you see on your screen right now and Doja Cat, babe, that's who lives in the top 10 right now. They said it's been 2 years. They said she outsold Beyonce on every chart. So, babe, there should be nothing to be nervous about. You've been killing it. So I just feel like you need that work ethic. Like, you need to have that ambition. You need to be willing. And obviously, I'm not with her every day, so I don't know what she's doing, but it just kind of feels like that. Because I'm going to be honest, babe, I don't believe you. I do not believe that you were so distraught about some leaks that now you finna press criminal charges and then you got to go re-record and all that bullshit. Let's see if somebody get charged. Let's see if somebody gets accused of hacking her shit and they find out who it was. Child, don't hold your breath. Don't even hold your breath. They said she's extremely insecure. You want to know something? I had a conversation with SZA, and she expressed those things, that she does not like being famous. And the only reason I'm going to repeat it is because she done said it, publicly. She doesn't like being famous. She don't like all of the shit that comes with it and da-da-da-da-da. I do think that she retreats because she don't want to deal with it. Well, it doesn't work like that. You want the benefits, you want all of the shiny things, you want the money, you want the regard and all that shit. You're going to have to get your ass up. You're going to have to play the game. I don't know why in the hell y'all think that y'all can get y'all ass up, record this music, make all this damn money, and go hide in the damn closet. Bitch, put that wig on, put that dress on, and get your ass outside. Where's my damn bomb? Stop playing with me. No. It's a give and it's a take, So it's just that fucking simple. What's going on with Bobby Lights and Akbar? What is this? So this is how it started. And we'll talk about this in a second. Shots fired. Bobby Lights say, child. Akbar said, I'm tired of you. When I see you, it's up. You talk so much shit. You hillbilly punk. Hard face punk. Bitch, she had letters and numbers and shit. He said, hold up, Akbar ho. He said, you been wanting to smoke, I can tell. Same way I always got something to say is the same way that you do, except people actually are tired of your shit. You delusional as fuck. You a jealous, bitter-ass woman who need therapy. Remember that you started with me. Then you threatening me. Why? Because you don't like the comments that I make on social media? I don't know you. I don't fuck with you. So why today you want to poke the rainbow bear? Don't make me post receipts of you being on my dick years ago when you needed another one of your pages back. Man, move around and find your next target, because I'm not the motherfucking one, you twisted toe turd. Child, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about nothing Bobby likes talking about. He a crackhead. Moving along. Beyonce released her track list to Cowboy Carter, and it was more underwhelming than the damn cover. Beyonce, you're not doing nothing right. And I'm so mad at you. Don't even text me none this week. I cannot believe you let Rihanna shit on you in that cowgirl hat with Vogue in China. I'm still mad about that. But this track list was poo cheese. So I don't even know. Are these all of the songs, or is this some random shit mixed in? Let's take a look at these titles. They said Cowboy Carter, March 29th, in the Rodeo Chitlin Circuit. We got American Requiem, Blackbird, 16 Carriages, Protector, My Rose, some shit by some Willie Nelson, Texas Hold'em, Bodyguard. We got Dolly P. Then Dolly Parton did Jolene. So she let Beyonce sample it. So I guess that's just a shout out to Dolly Parton. I See Daughter, Just for Fun, Smoke Hour 2, Alligator Tears, Spaghetti, Two Most Wanted, Levi Jeans, Flamenco, The Linda Martell Show, Riverdance, Desert Eagle, Oh Louisiana, Yaya, Two Hands to Heaven, Tyrant, Sweet Honey Buckin', and Amen. Girl, hello. Yeah, bitch, it's a song on here called Spaghetti. So I just, let me tell you what I noticed immediately, that we don't see features. We see shout outs, Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, with Linda Martell. Okay, but where are the features? Do not forget that Beyonce said that she, respected the people that she did features with. And a lot of people went online, me included, and said, well, I can't wait to see who's going to be featured. So I do notice that she left that off. Let me say this. I think that when Beyonce originally came out, and it was a complete surprise, that was groundbreaking. The world did stop. The music world absolutely stopped when Beyonce did what she did. And that will always be regarded as an amazing moment in music and for the culture. That's how I feel. With that being said, I think that time is past. I think that it worked while it worked. And I feel like Beyonce, you got to get back out there. I do believe that you have worked hard enough to get out of certain things. I don't feel like you need to go and do an interview, bitch, at Rolling Loud with somebody with a motherfucking microphone. They got a podcast and shit like that. I don't feel like you need to do things like that. I do think that you need to speak to people with solidified platforms and people of a certain notoriety and stuff like that in regard. Cool, and professionalism and all of that. But I still think you need to do it. I still think you need to get up and promote and do a proper rollout and allow us to see you and to relate to you. The disconnect just keeps getting wider and wider and wider and wider. By the time you put out the third installment of this bullshit, who gonna still be along for the ride? And I'm going to tell y'all something else. I see your question. I don't like, and Beyonce is A-list. Of course she going to have massive fans and shit like that. But I'm saying, in terms of like just the core fan base and the people that's really like searching for our Beyonce, are we still going to be plugged in? That's going to be 3 albums that we don't give a fuck about in a row. And then when the next time Beyonce going to come out with something? Like what? I'm going to tell you something else. I don't like how it feels like Beyonce doesn't continue to push her product. You just came out with a hair care line. I do understand that you got an album coming out, but babe, you can get a social media manager. Why are we not seeing anything about Sacred Hair? Why? You are the owner and the motherfucking operator of Sacred Hair. What's going on with Sacred? LRH said the Beehive is going to always be around. Okay. They said don't forget the perfume. And yeah, and what about the perfume? Like, what the hell is even going on? So I want you to continue to promote the hair care line, and I want you to get back out there and talk to some people. And Beyonce, we can't do another era with no visuals. What do y'all think about that? I think that's Beyonce. I think that you would have much more success if you would do simple shit. In all honesty, there's no reason why SZA should have outperformed you at all. But she did. Because for whatever reason, she's more in touch with her listeners. I think that you need to get back to doing music videos. At least. Like girl, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something. And I'm seeing people making comments about other artists. And that's not up for comparison. Because the artist that you're bringing up goes on Station Head all the time. Goes on Instagram Live all the time. Is on Twitter all the time. We know that that's a human that has thoughts that they're willing to share with the public. We hear from this person. So that's not the same fucking thing. That's not the same thing, respectfully. And in the meantime, we have gotten visuals from said person. So I feel like this is about Beyonce, and I would like to leave it on Beyonce. Beyonce is amazing, but I think that she needs to just do a little bit more. Somebody gonna say, what's more than a world tour? Why the fuck you making me feel like I gotta accept crumbs as a fan? Beyonce the one want to be a star, right? Okay then, what do we expect from these artists? Music videos, music tours, and all of that comes with the fucking territory. So why you act like you giving me a gift? Because, oh, well, she got this going on in her life, and she this age, and she do this, and she did this for the culture, and she didn't put out this many albums. I don't give a fuck. Then she need to go get like Rihanna. If you gonna half-ass it, then go away. That's how I feel about it. If you want to be here, and then you want to get this like the praise and acclaim, you need to show the fuck up. And I just feel like Beyonce has been half-ass showing up because she feels like, oh, I'm Beyonce. You are Beyonce, but how did you get there? So once again, I feel like you need to maintain at the end of the day. You worked your ass off to get that title. And now on the flip side, it feels like, child, y'all gonna get what y'all get when y'all get it. And I be checked out. Okay then, bye. Okay? Somebody said her talent got her here. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Not solely. How many talented people are in the world that's flipping a fucking burger? Beyonce's dedication and her hard work and her sleepless fucking nights got her here. And her connections and her wherewithal and everything else. That's what got her here. And her talent as well. But it takes more than talent to make it in the industry. And she worked very fucking hard. And I'm not saying she doesn't work hard now. But I just feel like Beyonce is content with putting out an album, going on tour, and then that's it. Next case. Putting out an album, going on tour, next case. So then it starts to feel like a fucking money grab. You only want to see me or talk to me when you want to sell me something. Oh, girl, bye. So that's all I'm saying. I think that she's dope as fuck, but I do think that she should at least like do a couple music videos, you know, or something. Just something. Beyonce, you gonna always be Beyonce, and they gonna always regard you a certain type of way. But I just feel like, girl, you can reach a lot more of us by doing what I'm suggesting, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into Megan. Megan highlighted a particular song on the track list, so it has people speculating that she's going to be on the album. She said, Sweet Honey Buckin'. I can't wait to hear what that sound like. Child, she's so damn corny. If Beyonce wanted people to know who was on the album, she would have told them, right? So why your big mouth ass got to come out here and put this out here? It had been speculation that she was going to be on the album, so I'm not surprised by that at all. That was one of the reasons why I said what I said, to be honest with you, because I just feel like Beyonce, I have to question what you stand for. When I look at your husband, and then I look at the things that take place around you with your nephew and then your nephew-in-law, in short. And then, you know, if this girl is going to be in your goddamn album, I mean, we really got to call your damn character back into question. We really do. And I'm not giving no passes to nobody. And shout out to you, baby, the Les twins. After those accusations against them, after you highlighting Lizzo, we've gone over this before. But yeah, B, we looking at you crazy. Because what the fuck is this? But we'll see what that sounds like when it comes out, okay? Now, aside from that, Megan Thee Stallion has absolutely accepted Future's record as, you know, a big up to her. She feels like it's not a diss at all. She twerking to it, dancing to it. And let me tell you something about one of the radio stations out of New York. They went and posted a reel of Megan Thee Stallion trying on different outfits that was supposed to give the fans ideas of things that they could wear to the tour. What? This was one of the outfits. This outfit that Megan got on is so damn thin and cheap looking that I don't want nobody to wear that, bitch. They gonna see all up your ass. They gonna see your pussy. But they gonna see every motherfucking thing. I just feel like, girl, everything just comes off so fucking desperate and trashy. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Megan, the time for this has passed. You are going to have to adapt. You're going to have to adapt to your circumstances. I feel like Megan's aesthetic and the twerking thing worked for her when it did because she was saying, I'm the college girl and I'm in class and hot girl shit. You're a woman now. Megan will be 30 years old in what, one more year? Isn't she about 28, 29 years old? Okay, I think that a large part of your brand being a twerking thing, I think is tired. Honestly, I think that you need to be showing like other facets of your personality. And I think you need to be showing to people, you know, other things that you have to offer. Because I feel like when you come back to social media and you get the twerking, I feel like it puts you like back in that same box. It puts you where you've been. And if you're trying to grow, I feel like you would need to show something else. Now, I see people asking, like, what personality? I don't believe she has a personality. She's as dumb as a box of fucking rocks, okay? On a rainy day. Bitch, just slippery and stupid. So I feel like it's all bullshit. But I'm trying to be encouraging. Let's go ahead and get into the twerking. Here goes the girl's best side.
Got a bad bitch at home, voodoo type shit. Take down Megan Stallion by the group type shit. That's some thick shit. I just thought you knew type shit. I just tricked off, I don't just usually do this type shit. Pockets wrapped up, all blue type shit. Bunch of rich niggas.
Okay, so in 2024, does this have you going crazy? We are so desensitized to you whores twerking, it don't make no damn sense. This did nothing for me. It just is nothing. Now, I'm not finna front and act like a man wouldn't like it. I could see the appeal to some people. But in its totality, what does this do for her brand? Okay, so I feel like it continues to make you look like a whore. I think it adds to the narrative that you're sloppy and loose. And I just don't think it serves you at this point. I think if every now and again you did it, like at your shows to remind people I still got it type shit, and you incorporated it into your choreography, that would be cool. But once again, I think if you want to like thrive in these spaces, the internet spaces, I think you need to be given something else. It just doesn't feel like progress is being made, honestly. And somebody might feel like that's me being mean. I'll be telling these hoes the truth. That's honestly what the fuck I feel. Like, you gotta grow up one day. Yeah, that says she leads with her ass. Yeah. That says she's embraced her whoreness. Has she? It's not like she ever addresses anything. I mean, what's going on? Look at my post on Spiritual World. Look at this. Child. I should have put misinformation on it. Anyway, what is this? Megan Thee Stallion then got dissed. Who remembers when Megan Thee Stallion first popped up on the scene and was heavy with the Tina Snow shit? If you remember, take a look at the photograph on the left. That's what Megan used to look like. I know, right? And so she had on her little platinum blonde wig, child, her 1501 chain, and whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, take a look at the young lady on the right. Her name is Necessary. And Necessary says that T. Ferris has stolen her rollout, given it to Megan after saying in front of Megan allegedly that she's a superior rapper, and said that he's giving it to Megan because Megan and him have a sexual relationship. That's what was alleged. I don't know where this girl is from. I've never seen her in my life. I don't know nothing about her. But I do know that Kelsey's messy ass follows her on Instagram. I do know that. They said she's from Detroit. They said that she had gotten into it with Just Brittany recently and that she runs in particular circles. So there were some people under the impression that she may be aware of some things. Let me tell you what happened. They said the word is that the boyfriend of Megan Mama was T. Ferris. Bitch, they got that word from me. Bitch, I put that rumor with no regard up on fucking Twitter. Bitch, hello? They been saying that. When Nikki said, how you fucking mother man when she die? I told y'all they said that that's about T. Ferris, bitch. Duh. But any fucking way. They said I thought T. Ferris was her guardian. Shit. So, that's what this young lady is alleging, okay? When I went and looked at this young lady's page, I was taken aback a little bit. Because typically, when we see things like this, a lot of times it's people trying to get attention. And so they're using the name of the bigger person to try to gain traction. So I'm going into it kind of skeptical, okay? Just to be honest with you. So I'll go over, I look on her page, and as I went back, and matter of fact, let's just go pull it up so I can show you what I'm talking about. Somebody said guardian dick. So when I went back on her page, and because I remember Megan from the beginning, I started to realize that her and Megan did look very, very similar in ways. Not the whole nine, but there were certain things about her aesthetic that I felt like were similar. So when you come back to like 2019, not this Cruella de Vil wig, but I feel like kind of based on her body type and the way that she was performing, like she even had a like a cowgirl hat on at one point with that type of aesthetic. Let me see if I can find it. But there were definitely some similarities to me. And then when she had on the fucking the blonde wig, I'm like, what the hell going on over here? And all of this was happening back in the Gap when Megan was doing it. So when this young lady is saying, oh, well, T. Ferris gave you my whole fucking rollout, I'm looking back and looking at similarities like, that's an interesting idea. In terms of people wondering, like, how much work she's done. She's collaborated with some people. I would call her aspiring. I wouldn't say she's just made it yet, but she's, she's worked with some people. She's done some shows, done some videos. Like I said, she's running like some circles. Take a look at this from 2019. And I feel like that was when the Tina Snow shit was big too. Child. What do y'all think? Where's her and this motherfucking cowgirl head? Cause bitch, that's what was giving Megan to me. And now I can't find the shit. Child, what is Boost over here doing? But this is her page. That was giving Tina Snow to me. Or maybe it was giving Necessary, bitch. Oh, here she go. So when I saw something like this, I was like, okay, who then took the hat off and put it on their damn head first? Who had the cowgirl hat first, bitch? Right. We got the twerking. We got the blonde wig. We got the cowgirl hat. She says she been down in Texas and shit. She say that she know T. Ferris, and I don't know. So when I came and looked on her page, I was like, maybe there's something to what the young lady is saying, right? Okay. What is her problem? Let's hear from her.
Oh, love, I didn't expect your precious Megan to respond because she's pussy. It took her almost, 10 months to respond to Nikki? I didn't expect her to respond. This is an artist's purge. Because when you have a manager who goes behind your back and give all of your deals and your whole fucking rollout that you and your label been working on for months out of your fucking budget and give it to the bitch that he's fucking, it's a problem. And I'm going to check the bitch who needs to be checked, okay? Okay, pumpkin, goodbye.
Girl, hello? Okay, because what the fuck is really going on? So that's what she had to say. They said T. Ferris is her manager too. Child, seemed like he was her manager. All right, let's go ahead and get into this diss track.
Let me ride this little horsey, giddy up, giddy up. Y'all done gassed up her head and now she running them up. She was naked, drunk, begging Carl Crawford to fuck. All on Nicki Live being fake, sucking her nuts. You done crossed every friend that ever entered your space. But tell me what you think they should expect from a snake. So many similes, but that's the type of shit you embrace. Your manager can say I'm better, rub that shit in your face. I got rat poison and anti-venom for silly hoes. A drunk, and you won't catch me riding the boat. Cause it ain't cute to let a bitch pour liquor down your throat. Legs crossed, little champagne with my rose blunt. Yeah, that's how I do it and I'm still hood. I'm finna murk you and be still good. In every city all through your hood, I'm here to take my spot cause I'm a killer and it feel good. I'm covered by the lamp so your venom won't penetrate. Your soul hella fall from the menu, let penetrate. Yeah, them soul ties, yeah, they real. You my feeling, I'm the real deal. Bitch, take the red pill. Sorry, gotta kill you for the sins of your father. Blasphemous nigga, so I'm making you a martyr. He lied to your face, but telling everyone I'm harder. When niggas pick a side, they should've picked a little smarter. You picked the side of suicide, that was the wrong play. Pick a side, that's what Nicki say. I'm so tired of playing pest control with fucking snakes. You thought I was gonna let hoe shit slide, nigga, not the day. I shoot a shot, I put a name on it, blah, blah. I'm in the jungle, kill a snake up in her habitat. Send her a snack, a black rat, catch her in a trap. And if she try to bite, squeeze her tighter, ring her by her neck. Megan, you collateral damage. You should be glad I ain't put a hit on Ferris. He hella grimy, all at H-Town know it. Just a trill ass nigga, ain't afraid to expose it. That nigga snaky too. Get short a snaky crew. I'm finna eat them both. I guess I'll have a meal for two. You say you H-Town, but I don't ever see you round. Y'all be hella hush every time y'all come in town. I guess the mob ties got you niggas scared. You always lying, bitch. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. I rock by your bitch. I'm sending Megan straight to bed. Shit finna get nasty, and I ain't talking superhead. Now, Ferris, why you going around telling everybody I'm better than this girl? And you know the little snaky shit you did. Why? But you know what? Snakes of a feather, flocks of motherfucking gather. You can go behind me and do whatever you want. You my manager, my deal. You went to get my trainer. You went to go get my stylist. Like, I'm like, damn, bitch, get up off me. What, you want to wear me like a motherfucking fur coat or something, ho? I mean, it's given single white female. But the truth is, y'all hoes ghostwriters can't fuck with my pen.
So what did I think about that? I think as a diss to Megan, which I don't understand the energy for her, if it's T. Ferris that was doing all of this shit, I feel like it was straight, you know? I think that she has the skill of rapping, and, you know, it was cool for what it was. But I feel like this is in vain. And I feel like you did yourself a disservice. People don't have a point of reference for you. So when you come out the gate and you're getting attention by way of coming up against Megan, and you're doing this along the backdrop of these different Houston rappers and shit like that, and da-da-da-da-da, it just looks desperate. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, it looks desperate. I think it's always better to get a name for yourself first. And then if you want to kind of go back and forth a little bit, like maybe dip your feet into that. But I don't think that you want to be known as the person who appears to be jealous of the bigger star. Even when that's not the truth, that's how the shit could look. And I think that's how you'll end up looking. I don't think this is something that'll do anything for you, honestly. Especially when the person's not entertaining it. If maybe there had been some type of build-up and Megan had participated in a back and forth, and then you did a record or something like that, that would make more sense. But it kind of just looks like you're using her name and attacking her to trend and to be relevant. And then it absolutely looks that way when you haven't gone viral otherwise. And I hate the way that the internet is, because you seem like a talented young lady. So, you know, is it your fault that the internet not interested, you know, in your music necessarily, but they want the mess? You know, no, it sucks. So I feel like you're trying to play the game, but is it going to benefit you in the long run? That's what you have to think about. And I think that this was a bad decision. It's not the end of the world, but I don't think it's going to do anything to fucking help you. Okay? I just don't think it's going to do anything. And you know that Megan not going to respond. And so you just end up looking pressed, in my opinion. You end up looking like somebody who's just reaching for the stars. Literally and figuratively. So hopefully you can take this moment and capitalize on it and maybe put out something else. I think that would be a good idea. And then, you know, people who would have maybe never heard you before, they could take a listen to it and maybe they'll like that. Because I think she did a good job. It's just, okay, then what do we do next? We're not invested in no damn diss against Megan from that girl. We don't know nothing about that. So, we don't care. Child, okay. But shout out to you, baby girl. Now, we've been here for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Give me my money. Bitch, hello? Not you back on my line looking for entertainment. Child, I got you. But if you want to continue to have a raw and unfiltered show, you have to support. Don't become a part of the problem. Your contributions help creators like me pour back into our platforms and grow. This is an independent operation funded by the people for the people. So you gonna invest in a nigga or what?
All financial contributions are non-refundable, and any who ask me for a refund getting blocked.
Y'all, my cash app is $Mob Radio. MOBRADIO. You gonna see a couple of other ones trying to steal y'all money. MOBRADIO. Child, somebody said, Millie, I'm sick and tired of seeing Bruno with that cigarette and Meek Mill with that turtleneck. Bitch. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it for tomorrow, okay? Okay. They said we sick of Sweetie too. Child. I told y'all gotta pay for production, bitch. Y'all tired of shit. But where's my damn money? Bitch, that take effort. That take energy. Oh, you want a fully produced show? Oh, that's what you want? You see how that works? You want me to put more effort in, so I need you to put more effort in. You see? Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Offset. Offset went over there to Club Shay Shay. And let's see what the title was. It says, Offset pulls up to the club and tells an amazing takeoff story, talks public and private dating, and calls out Shannon's pants. What a loser. Snooze fest. Why the hell would I want to go over there to listen to that? First of all, let's talk about it. I don't want to hear him say anything about Takeoff. It feels like exploitation. It's giving Good Times, the reboot. Once again, I don't know how many more ways to say this. You were not even on good terms with the nigga when he died, okay? Him and Quavo was not fucking with you. And that seemed very clear. That doesn't mean that y'all couldn't have grown past it if he had lived or nothing like that. But as it stands, baby, wasn't nobody fucking with you. So the way that you continue to bring his name up, like when he went and got that full fucking tattoo on his back, every time you look up, he want to say something. It's just like, it's like you milking it. And it feels disingenuous. I feel like you absolutely are impacted. Whenever Takeoff was alive and y'all was sitting around each other doing interviews, babe, I used to always hear you bigging him up and praising him. I think that you really did care for him. But it still feels like it's disingenuous when you get up here and you continue to talk about him like. And then this is part of the headline. Why don't I see anything in this damn headline about your music or about your fatherhood or about anything that pertains to you, Dionne Warwick? That's my problem. So it's not like he can't mention these people or mention other things, but when things that I feel like don't represent him wholly are the things that are being pushed the most, I feel like we need to say something. So those are my thoughts about the Takeoff thing. When it comes to him talking about public versus private dating, that rubbed me the wrong way because you're a married man. Why are you not talking about marriages? There are so many different things that we could get into as it pertains to marriages. And you want to sit up and talk about public versus private dating? Like, this man is married with 4 children, correct? Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. How many kids do Offset have at this point? 4 to 5? Offset has 4 to 5 children. So why are we talking about dating and public dating, private dating? That's ridiculous to me. And then he calling out Shannon's pants. Don't nobody tell you nothing and you've been stealing all of Michael Jackson pants. I don't have fucking time. I don't have time for it. So let's go to Club Shay Shay. I want to see the views. Let's see. Drum roll, please. 275,000 views as of 6 hours ago. Okay, so ain't nobody watching that shit. Okay, that's a flop. That is a flop. That is a flop. That is a flop. Now, the people weren't interested in what Offset had to say. But somebody sent me something that was quite peculiar for a host of reasons. So what I want to do is play it for you guys and then talk about it.
Issue with Joe Budden because he said something. Because you as a matter of fact, as we sit here, you directed Cardi B's music video for the upcoming, I think the song for upcoming album that she got. You had, I don't think he feeling it, but you had a run-in with Joe before, correct?
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah, we good with Joe. Man, Joe just be... I don't like how... I rock with Joe. Because I done talked to him on some man-to-man, but I just feel like he'd kick it with you and then kind of dog you out to the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, it'd be hard for him to do that because it's like the credits don't be matching. Like the comparisons, the credits that he has don't be matching.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The credits that he got don't really be matching to like the people he be getting on ass.
So now Joe Budden is not qualified to give opinions? And where are all of the people that told me that I was being too hard on Offset? And I told y'all no I wasn't because he's a cocky ass bastard. And everything he going through, that's what the fuck that nigga get. Because he's ridiculous. He is ridiculous. So because y'all don't like Joe's opinion, after he has spent years praising that fucking girl, your wife, now he's disrespectful and he don't have the stats to even, critique her, basically. I don't like people that feel like you have to do what they do to give an opinion. I don't feel like you have to be a parent to give critiques on children or to give advice, parental advice. I don't feel like you have to be a teacher to give some advice that could help them with the students. Like, there are people that can give you sound, valuable, takes on different things. I'm not saying you should take it and run with it because experience is the best teacher. But I don't think that somebody devoid of experiences is somebody who's useless in that arena. So I don't feel like just because Joe may not, for example, have a diamond record, that he doesn't get to critique Cardi B or anybody else in the music space. I don't feel like you have to be a musician to critique somebody in the music space. You don't. So that shit lame. Shut the fuck up.
You got a word, and sometimes he say some things that do make sense, but I didn't like how he was trying to shit on the females. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I don't like how you continue to threaten females. How about that? And I need people in these spaces to call a spade and do your fucking homework. Shannon, you should have done your homework with your big country ass, because now I'm going to get on your ass. There is no reason why this nigga should have been able to sit in front of you and critique what a man had to say about women when he has threatened women. And it's been proven. He has been in the DMs of multiple women threatening them. So that's what we need to be talking about.
Bro, you shouldn't say that.
Really?
That is dead. And then I don't want him to come for me either, like, because I done talked to him. I ain't just down to. I just feel like I disagree with your opinion with the female music.
Right.
And why you can't leave it there? But you don't have a problem with his take on men. And see, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Ain't nobody supposed to say shit to these bitches. But then y'all wonder why don't nobody fuck with y'all like that. And there's a lack of respect because you got to get coddled. That's why. You always showing up to the game crying and shit. You want to be in the same arena as these niggas, bitch. Toughen the fuck up. Come here to work. Don't come here with all that whiny ass shit. And that's why I think these crybaby ass bitches is bad for hip hop. And then these niggas get up here and they say, what the fuck Offset is saying. I don't like his take on female hip hop. Like there needs to be a difference. Don't do me like that, bitch. No, you don't need to coddle me. This is rap. And you're diluting it. You and your bitch.
Doing their thing, why shit on it, you know what I mean?
Right. But we good.
We good, though. Yeah. No problem. I ain't got no problem with nobody.
Let me ask.
I bet you don't scare your ass. And I'll tell you something else. What the fuck did he say? Let me think, because it's going in one ear and out the goddamn other. The women are not doing anything right now. That's number one. And then what's number two? It'll come back to me.
How do you, the criticism, that comes along with it. How have you been able to develop thick skin? Because
it's the comment that he made in the beginning. He said, you'll chill with Joe, and then he'll go back and say something about you. Why you figure I got to kiss your ass or love everything you do because we done linked up? And that's exactly why smart people, shout out to Wendy Williams, they don't want to be friends with celebrities. It should not be your goal and your aim to be a friend with a celebrity. Because at the end of the day, they hog tie your ass. They don't want you to say anything. You're supposed to like everything. You're supposed to act like you don't see shit. And they don't do a damn thing for you. Bitch, they're not going to even sell one of your damn t-shirts, promote it, put it on their page or nothing like that. They ain't going to come to your mama house and get a plate and take a picture. They ain't going to do none of that shit. But you supposed to honor them and make sure that their career is going a particular way and that you're not adding to this, that, or the third. Child, bullshit. Ain't no friend of mine, bitch. Very fucking entitled. Very entitled. So it's better if you just don't even fuck with them. Because he should have never felt like just because y'all linked up, it was cool, that Joe wasn't going to still do his job and give his real opinion. If I were to hang out with you and you're a musician, I don't even want to use nobody's name because I don't want to be messy. But let's say Billy Bob is a rapper and I hate his music. But Billy Bob a cool nigga. Am I fake because me and Billy Bob went and got drinks and went out to eat and we laughed and kikied, but I went and did my job and said I don't like his album? No. I'm not supposed to see you in the real world and say, hey, I don't like your album. It sucks for all of these different reasons. I'm not supposed to link up with you and say, I saw this about you on the blogs. I think that shit is weird. Honestly. I feel like you're supposed to leave that shit where it's at. So we linked up and we cool. We got a vibe going. That's fine. But when it comes time for me to give my real opinion, I'm going to give it. And I see y'all mentioning Kai Cenat name, and he did do Kai like that. Remember when Offset did not show up to the jailhouse visit that he was scheduled to attend, acting like I can't promote this shit. Just shut up. He act like he couldn't go. And it was only after Kai said that his shit was mid. He a butthurt ass bitch.
Oh, there've been some criticism.
I don't come from that though.
Right.
So I'm saying, like, I didn't thank God. Like, I blew up in 2013, where we had to get on the floor, we had to sell CDs, we had to put posters up. I come from doing shows for 5,000 to 10,000 chitlin circuit. Like, I didn't come from.
And now you're back on it. Have you ever seen a nigga go from chitlins to motherfucking steak and shrimp and caviar back to chitlins? You back on the goddamn chitlin circuit, brokey.
Damn, my song blew up on Instagram. And let me check my comments, you know what I mean? And I just feel like your core fan base, as long as you got that and you successful, you moving. But you know, you do see stuff and you go through stuff, but I try to keep myself up out of that because it'll drive you crazy trying to like prove to these people. Because once they see that they can get to you, they just keep going.
Yeah, they do.
They it's like soon they touch that nerve and you show they touch that nerve, they touch it throughout your whole thing. Like I be seeing now, like when people drop music, right? They like the neck.
That's so crazy to me. That you can understand the triggers of the internet, but you can't understand the triggers of your wife. Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, it's like trolls on there saying how many streams they got in 24 hours. When I come from your record growing, because when your record grows, it establishes you more.
Right.
Because you can have a #1 record for 1 week and then it drop off the charts completely. And then that person who at 89 and they go to 69 and they go to 70.
Is he shading Megan? Oh my God. I mean, that's kind of shade to his wife and Megan. Well, let's talk about it, people. His debuted at #1, and then it continued to just nosedive after that. It's not even on the chart. Somebody talks about that shit no more. Don't even know the words. Okay, his wife, spoiler alert, child. Let's go pull these charts up. Cardi B's record that debuted at #9 on the Billboard Hot 100, babe, it'll be coming in at number 46, I believe, for this next week. Let's just go ahead and pull up the chart. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Please hold. Hold on. All right, I told you she was Airbnb, bitch. Take a look at number 46, down 37 spots. Enough, Miami by Cardi B. Okay? From number 9 down to 46. And that's the shit that they tried to convince y'all was so great. Cardi B and Associates. Babe, I ain't lied to y'all yet. At all. Ain't nobody checking for that shit. And have y'all seen that Barty Gang and the Hotties have gone head to head, bitch? They fighting, they pulling each other out. And they don't have no lyrics from Megan to use. So everybody using Nicki lyrics. It's a mess, bitch. These hoes so stupid. Barty Gang is mad because they feel like they helped Megan get a number 1, and y'all did, but that the Hotties ain't doing nothing to help Cardi. They said fuck Megan, and they said fuck her 12 fans. They said the Hotties not going as hard as Barty Gang did for his. They said the Hotties not doing half of what the fuck they did to promote Megan, or to promote Cardi like they promote Megan. So they pissed off, and they been going head to head. I saw one person even say, and this was terrible, and I'm gonna say something because it's on my heart. There was one person that said that Tory Lanez should have aimed higher, and I thought that was despicable. For one, because he didn't do anything, and for two, because I'm not wishing death on anybody, and I don't feel like the girl should be dead. That was dark, but they're going very fucking far, very far. So y'all never liked that girl anyway. Y'all are proving everybody's point about supporting people to spite Nicki. It's just all in shambles and a damn mess, and everybody's music is failing in the meantime. It's crazy. And that's why they couldn't convince me that line on your dead mama really offended them. These hoes are so performative. How low vibrational do you have to be to basically tell somebody, I wish you would have got killed in that incident? There's something really wrong with your fucking spirit if you done found it within yourself to tell somebody that. If ain't nobody done something against your child or harmed somebody in a very serious way, what did Megan do to you to make you feel that deeply about that? That's sick. Like, that's some retarded shit. Go find God, bitch. Like, you need help. Like, on my worst day, bitch, I ain't said I wish that hoe was dead. The most I've ever said is, for the amount of time that they sentenced him to, I wish that he actually would have did something. But under no circumstances will I ever sit up and say, I wish that girl would have got killed. Like, come on now. But yeah, that's what the hell they got going on. It is pathetic.
I mean, they done been on the billboards for 12 weeks, and they got up to top 20, top 10, and you had a number 1, and it fell right off the chart. I come from development music, like, where
This is another example of the person doing the interview not doing it well. I feel like Offset should have been challenged in this moment. You talking about numbers and da-da-da-da-da. Well, I want to talk about your wife. In my opinion, the reason why Stan Twitter, and I want you to pay attention to my verbiage. In my opinion, the reason why Stan Twitter harps on numbers the way that they do is because of Cardi B. I feel like Cardi B, back in the gap, yes, I feel like Cardi B back in the gap used her numbers as a dig against Nicki. It became a dig in videos that went viral, and she also incorporated it into her music. For example, my records live in the top 10. That's not the only time, but that's an example. She is the one that had fans or stans on Twitter starting to look at and then starting to compare the numbers to try to validate her standing in the hip-hop world. And so it turned into this cycle of the stands going back and forth and saying, I'm better than you because I debuted here. I'm better than you because I have this many sales, this many streams, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You have people that never knew anything about streaming and how many points this need and that have turned into music executives. It is literally psychotic. And I think that in a large part has to do, with Cardi B and that beef and the emphasis that she was putting on the numbers. So Offset is sitting up here talking about people more worried about that than growing organically and shit. Okay, well, go back to your wife. Go back to your wife. Because I think that's a big part of it. If somebody feels like I'm being unfair and I'm being biased, let me know. But I honestly feel like that's where the shift happened. When she started throwing numbers up in Nicki's face all the damn time. And on the internet and throwing it in a fan's face.
my first songs ain't go top 10 on no Billboard, and I still was making my money, and people love me, and it's I feel like it's taken away from the artist's creativity. They ain't really, because they so focused on like, damn,
getting that answer.
What my number gonna be.
And I feel like he's speaking to his wife. Because Cardi B couldn't even put nothing out because she was lacking confidence because it wasn't selling, right? Okay, then that's who you talking to.
Ain't even checking that. Like, I feel like first week numbers is a way to downplay us, to make us a less value in the game, to like the big.
Babe, this is a business. Don't try to flip this on fans, and don't try to like flip it and make a narrative. Your first week numbers ain't shit. Your second week numbers ain't shit. Your tour sales ain't shit. The show ain't shit. And let me tell you why you a fake ass bitch. You just sat up here and said that Joe Budden wasn't qualified to discuss your wife because of his stats. But now you don't want stats to be used to downplay artists? Hello? What the fuck do these niggas be talking about?
Social media.
Social media.
What role do you think social media? Because you, like you said, there are people. Sometimes people say things on social media that they would never say to your face, and sometimes people do things just to get other people in social media to click up
Didn't
with them.
you already
like, yeah,
ask
you see
about that?
what he said about such and such. He said this about Offset, or he said this about that.
What?
Are you on social media like that, or you just let it rock?
What is he on social media doing is the question.
I mean, I'm always watching, but I try not to bite the bait. Feel me? Like, try not to bite the bait, because as the artist, sometimes we...
See, that's what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna bite the bait. I'm gonna wear some... Now, as a matter of fact, since you mentioned that, I'm gonna get me some tighter clothes.
Yeah.
Now that you told me that right there, see, don't bite the bait. I'm gonna get me some tighter clothes.
You can't bite the bait, because once you bite the bait, and they might be saying the crazy shit, you bite the bait. And when you realize it, like, damn, if I'm so small, soon you bite the bait, that motherfucker everywhere.
Yeah.
As soon as you speak on something, it just flooded everywhere. It ain't got big. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a person too, though. Sometimes the super disrespectful shit, I just got to say something. Because sometimes it just be like, too disrespectful. Like, it's been one time, like, they were doing some weird stuff with my kids. You mad at me that much that you gotta bring my kids and do like a fake little weird meme? I don't play that. Now that's when I speak on it, when it's like my family or like my kids, you got some weird, nasty shit with my kid, like, and it be fan bases that'll do that shit, and it's like, bro, come on, bro, like.
What did you say, ho? What fan bases, bitch? See, you plays. You fucking plays. What? You see how these bitches do?
I say something to that, but most of the time I'm gonna ask. I got good people around me too, Shannon. So I'm gonna hit my folks like, hey, bro, and they'll be like, don't say nothing. They'll talk me about it. I ain't just jumping the gun though,
right?
Cause sometimes you'll just blow it up. Some people ain't even seen that, and then next thing you know, it's on every blog. It's like,
I asked Savage about this, about dating privately versus publicly. And what's your thoughts on that? If you could do it over again.
I already feel like this is a bad question. I don't think that you should be asking a married man this question. Okay, go ahead.
What are your thoughts on dating publicly versus dating privately?
If I could do it again, definitely privately, just so.
So that she doesn't outshine you and and break up your group. Basically. So that you don't become Cardi B's husband. Not become her husband, but not be regarded as Cardi B's husband. Offset used to have a name. You remember? Child. Now put your hands up.
Let me say not so public. I mean, not so public.
Yeah.
I mean, not so public, because I like to show mine off. You know what I mean? But at the same time, folk be in your business and people judge you like just too much, like you just too much into your world and it deteriorates a lot of things with that shit, man.
Who deteriorated your marriage? Cause your wife the one got up here and said you was a bitch ass nigga. Okay, let's talk about it. Your infidelity. Come on now. Was people too much in your business, or was you getting caught cheating on your wife? Cause I didn't caught you 2 times doing some shit you ain't had no business on the fly. Let me tell you what. I interviewed Offset's baby mama, one of them. Her name's Shia. Bitch, that was happenstance, bitch. Ended up interviewing her, and I started paying attention just to how my brain works. I'm like, she sent me some text messages, right? So I'm like, let me look at the dates because I want to know what was going on in their lives around this time. I go back and look, and the fucking date that this nigga on your screen was trying to link up with his baby mama to fuck was the same fucking day of the baby shower that Cardi B had. Ooh, that was a fool. And then the mob was the one that caught Offset hiding that phone up his ass. So this ain't no situation where people just be up in their business. You be doing shit that you don't have no business. That's it. That's all. Okay? So, y'all miss me with that bullshit.
Put a lot of pressure on folks and stuff like that.
And then, matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick, because that was juicy. I'm going to do Offset, Shia, baby shower. Because when I say that was some good motherfucking tea, bitch. And then, like, her and Cardi got into it. Let me see. They said Millie don't miss shit. Child. Let me see. Hold on. That's what this is. Yeah, except the damn cookies. Why do you feel so entitled? This was back in 2020. Offset's baby mama blasts disrespectful Cardi B for allegedly threatening to smack her. And I remember that Shia had hit me up. And she was like, and I don't know what Cardi deal is with you. I don't know why she's so mad I did an interview with you. Child, bitch, Cardi was hot than a motherfucker. So, blah, 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 blah. This week, Shia put Offset on blast for putting a hold on her child support. They said while talking to Milagro Gramz, she detailed why it's crucial that he do what the fuck he need to do. Child. Get into it, bitch. So that's exactly what happened. And once I had did that interview and I went and looked at them goddamn dates, bitch, I said, not at the baby shower texting your baby mama. And then so I had to put that out, bitch. Let me see. What is this? Because what was my name right there? And then let me see. About him hiding that damn phone. Look at them. Boss up again, bitch. This was in 2022. And then that's why I be saying Cardi B owed me money. Because when I had said Offset hiding that phone and I brought attention to it, it got like 10 million views. And then they went and locked it up because the nigga had got caught up. So look at what it says. It says the screen recording of Offset acting suspicious was caught by YouTuber Milagro Gramz, bitch. Child, and they was misspelling my name on purpose.
Get up there and then
look. So we was on live, and I was like, "Oh, y'all watch this," and bitch, we peeped that shit. Bitch, that shit was hilarious.
The circle is just gonna be an open field, pretty much. Might pick up a sniper, and should I pick up this here sniper? You think?
Which guns do you have? P7 and M4? I don't know. You can if you want.
I'm at North 332 of them. Huh?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yo.
I want to ride the storm.
We can beam them as soon as they go up here, man.
I don't have a mask.
Watch this. Watch this.
Alright,
Thank you.
I see him.
All right, you see Cardi in the room. Let's go to the tail end. Oh, we.
It's about coronavirus. This shit is real. Shit is real.
And then you got to remember, this was so fucking messy because she had just got done trying to play in raw face. And she was like, yeah, you cheating on your husband. Me and my husband, best friends. We done got so close. Like, it was all just a lie. And so when I say this was messy as fuck, bitch, this was so messy. Look at that.
Yeah, make sure y'all stream that and buy that shit. We're gonna donate that to people that get affected
2 days ago.
Financially for whatever the hell these people trying to do and whatever.
Girl,
bye.
Now watch
So
this.
are you sure the computer got internet?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, babe.
Now look.
I see you, man.
He pulled the phone up.
Love you too.
You saw it was up under his leg? Ooh-wee!
At first.
Child. So that hoe don't like me because I'm good in my job. Nothing less, nothing more. For real, for real. And why can't you don't like you? Because I do my job well. Because, bitch, I saw that. That's why. Oh, well. I've been on that whole ass for years. Woo! Feels good. And guess what? I'm still here. You bet your bottom dollar, bitch, I'm going to be around. Yeah, get into it. Get into it. That was 4-5 motherfucking years ago. Niggas is still right here, nigga. Quit fucking playing with. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm do what I want to do, bitch. Fuck you. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna leave me alone because they know I ain't going nowhere. Bye. Okay, shout out to everybody that's been around.
And everybody not really supposed to see your imperfections or your professions, you know what I mean? That's supposed to be just like a household thing, so I would definitely more private.
Mm-hmm. I read it also that you put the lean down.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that was important?
Because he was a crackhead. I'm done with Offset. He's boring. Okay. Offset is boring. He's contradictory. He's a hypocrite. We already pointed all this shit out. I'm not going to watch that interview. Everything described in the description basically took place in the damn 10 minutes. You don't need to watch it. Somebody said something very important. They said, Cardi really do owe you because you made that nigga be more honest. I agree with that. You would have never known that nigga was texting his baby mama during your motherfucking baby shower if I wouldn't have peeped game. And, bitch, you wouldn't have paid attention to the fact that nigga was hiding that phone from you either. So, bitch, you can be mad all you want to. I don't give a fuck. While you sitting up here looking like a damn fool trying to play in people's face. Now, let's go ahead and get on Cardi's ass. What she got going on? Belle Callis, I really think that you're crumbling. Like, I'm about to put out a motherfucking APB on your. I'm finna make them do a wellness check, bitch. The real Cardi is missing, and then when they find her, she need a pill. So what did she do? What did she do now? No, you cannot, Lizzie. So Cardi B recently got a lot of attention online telling a story about wanting to sue the LAPD. Claiming that she was outside for 3 hours. They stripped her down naked. There were helicopters overhead and whoop, whoop, whoop. I thought that it was very odd. We found out that it was a lie. She commented and said that it wasn't true. People went and tried to verify the story. It wasn't true. I thought it was just lame. You know, somebody said this before, and I agree. And now I would like to speak on it. I didn't want to create a narrative that could basically bring more traction to her trash ass song. So I didn't say it then, but I'm gonna say it now since it's number 46 and then it'll be number 100 next week. That line that Cardi B has in her record about having foots on niggas' necks, we don't like that. And I feel like they wanted us to have a conversation about that so that she could have another WAP moment. I know that WAP was centered around genitalia, but it got the people in politics going. So in that regard, I do believe that they wanted us to have more of an issue with the foots on necks line in the record enough. And then that would garner some type of huge response. And then, you know, politically, we could get into race talks and police and black people and colored people and all that other bullshit. And nobody bit the bait. And so I was like, cool. But I'm starting to get uncomfortable by Cardi and these stories about law enforcement. There's too much going on in the world for you to be getting up here making light of very serious situations. Now, Cardi B, you got up here and you said that shit about the helicopters overhead, the scenario that I just described to you. And we all didn't even understand what the point of it was. Like, you really telling the story like it's true, and it's just weird. Okay, Cardi B has already gotten back online. She had 40,000 people on her live, and that dwindled to less than 20,000 by the time she got done telling another made-up story about having gone to prison after a robbery or something like that. And then I see some people saying, what if she's shading Megan? What if she's trolling Megan? That theory is getting more interesting by the day. I'm not sold on it, but things are starting to look away, in my opinion. And that's how I feel about that. And we're going to keep on watching. Because what are you getting at? Why are you doing this lately? And even when Cardi B said, oh, well, I get on Station Head and I tell little jokes like that all the time. No, you don't. And bitch, I would know because I be reporting on your ass. No, you don't. It's all very weird to me. Very weird. Now, I want everybody to pay attention to TMZ's tone towards Cardi. I think they done with the bitch. Listen to this. They said exclusive. Cardi B's claim about wild LAPD search is not traceable with police sources. They said Cardi B told a wild story about the LAPD officers searching her over suspected drug trafficking. But it sounds like she was just yapping the yap because there's no record of it at all. They said all we know from our law enforcement sources at the link in our bio. They said she was yapping to yap. Verbatim. That's what the fuck they said. They wouldn't have talked about her like that 2 years ago. In my opinion, TMZ wouldn't have even run the story. So I looked at that and said, girl, you on your last leg, bitch. You on your last leg. All right, let's get into what she said this time.
Oh, my stomach is fucked up. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. So, I'm about to go to bed and whatever. I had like a really, really, really long night. But, hey, Steph London. Hey, real girl, Space Cutter. So, it's 41,000 people and things. So.
And I'm going to tell you something else, girl. If you wouldn't have commented on the 40,000 people on the live, nobody would have really paid attention. Because that's why I noticed how much it had dropped by the time you got done. Offset, that's what I'm talking about. Cardi B always gets her validation from what the numbers are. She literally cannot even do a live. And if y'all been watching her live, she do that shit all the time. Oh, it's 60,000 on my live. Oh my God. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. She love a good number, bitch. They said Steph London, another fucking Nicki hater. Child.
I know it's 7 o'clock in the morning and everything. So, like, I know that a lot of y'all is going to work and everything. So I just want to give y'all like a motivational speech of my life story and everything. So here I go. Like, y'all might not know this, but like between, when was it? Like, yeah. So when I was 19 and everything, yeah, like, so, you know, when I was 19 and everything, like, I don't know, y'all could Google it. But, you know, I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got locked up. and I was sent upstate to Bedford for like 4 years. So yeah, I did a 4-year bid. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole 4-year bid.
Did 5,000 people just leave?
New York and everything because.
Bitch, at once.
All right, so let me tell you what happened, right? So let me tell you how I did a 4-year bid. So one of my homeboys and everything, he got a whip and everything. So I was like, yo, I gotta go to work. Can you drop me off? But he was like with 3 of his friends and whatever. So I was in the back seat of the car. So then this nigga just stopped out of nowhere.
Look at the numbers.
In a house or something, right? But I'm sleepy as hell because it's like, it's like 9 a.m. and everything. So then I guess he went in the house. This nigga just stopped out of nowhere in a house or something, right? But I'm sleepy as hell because it's like, it's like 9 a.m. and everything. So then I guess he went in the house. And out of nowhere, all 3 of them came out and there was like heart was pumping and everything. So I was like, yo, what's going on? So them niggas did like a robbery or whatever. But that's crazy because it was like at 9 in the morning. So they did a robbery or whatever. So then they got caught and like they had to do like 15 years. But I only did 4 years upstate New York because, I only did 4 years upstate New York because they saw that I didn't went in the house. Like, I ain't said nothing, but like, there was cameras there, so they saw that I went in the house, and they couldn't see I was like a driver or accessory to robbery because they saw that I was like in the backseat of the car, so whatever. So, when I was upstate New York and everything, like, we used to rap in the cafeteria. So, like, like they used to be like, yo, you should be like a rapper or something. Like when I was rapping upstate. So I just felt like, when I went to prison, I felt like that's when I found out my life calling and everything, right? That's when I find out my life calling. Like when I went to prison upstate, I was like, yeah, like all the girls telling me I need to be a rapper. So when I came out,
Okay, so let's pause it right there. So do you understand what I'm saying? Where's the joke? And based on the climate right now, what's the fucking point? Out of all the stories you could tell, if you just want to tell a dry ass story, you couldn't come up with anything more imaginative. It's just stupid. And you look like a damn fool. That's why everybody leaving your live. It's literally dumb shit. And they said, Millie, look it up. See if she went to prison. Cardi B has not been to no damn prison, fool. That girl ain't been to no damn prison. This that same whole crying talking about I'm not in the gang. This bitch ain't been in no damn prison. Child, we are 2 hours in. Send me some money.
I love you. You love me. Bitch, where is my money? Better have my shit by the end of the week, or your ass is gonna get beat. Goodbye now.
And you know what I feel overall? I'm gonna repeat myself, station head. That bitches is desperate and they don't know what the fuck to do. This girl got a single out, an album that's supposed to be coming out, and she going on tour. Like, she got so many different things going on. Why are you sitting on live making up stories about being caught up with the laws? It's dumb to me. But anyway, speaking of work, Cardi B showed up to a Jason Lee event, and they tried to make fetch happen, but Rihanna stopped that.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Yikes. So Rihanna and Cardi B linked up at this event. They took some photos together. They were sitting at the table, and Rihanna was doing her thing and Cardi B was looking all in her face. Cardi B, it was one of two things. Either she's a really big fan of Rihanna and she couldn't believe that Rihanna was right there, or you was nervous as hell. It was very, very weird. Cardi was sitting at the table and they were kind of panning back and forth, and Rihanna was just talking and enjoying herself, da da da. And you see Cardi B just like looking at her with this nervous smile on her face, like just all up in her grill. I'm like, damn, girl. Yeah, so she either was like I said, I think she either is a big fan, so she was kind of taken aback and looking, or she was a little bit nervous. I don't know, but maybe she was starstruck, because I mean it is fucking Rihanna, okay? Am I one of the people that feels like people can't have a relationship or association with Nicki and go fuck with Cardi? No, I don't think that. I don't think about Nicki when I look at Cardi being by somebody, because Nicki's real life friends ain't over there with Cardi B. So everybody else, this is business. So with that being said, I question the morality of the person standing next to her based off the strength of what's going on with them. They don't have nothing to do with Nicki at all. I'm gonna look at your black ass and ask you what the fuck you doing over there, bitch, and that's just gonna be that. I think we need to be wondering why the fuck Rihanna fucks with Jason Lee. That was Jason Lee's event. Why does Rihanna fuck with Jason Lee? And for anybody who fucks with Jason Lee, that's a celebrity, you don't like the blogs, and you respect Jason Lee as a person, and you respect his profession? That's my question. What are you over there for? I don't understand it. Does he have something on you, girl? The fuck wrong with you? The streets say it's blackmail. Child, it's something. It's something. Because I can never wrap my head around that bullshit. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, Cardi B needs to be working, and she is. So let's go ahead and highlight that since I cussed her ass out. The Hollywood Reporter put her and her stylist on the cover. And I understand why they did it that way, but I honestly wish that it just would have been him. I wish that it would have been him with some photographs from like his favorite red carpet looks or something like that. I completely fucking get it, but I just feel like he does such amazing work, and these people in this field do so much amazing work that I feel like they should get their moments. But I think that the pictures came out really nice, and she is his client, so I absolutely understand why she was included, you know. But I think that it would have been really dope to have him on the cover himself, and I think it would have been a cool concept to have like some of his favorite looks on her in the back. I think that would have been dope as fuck. But anyway, this was the cover for the Hollywood Reporter. It's called the Power Stylist issue. And so they included all kind of different celebrity acts with their stylists. What did y'all think of this? Did y'all like it? I thought that it was nice. I love his pose and I love his outfit. I love everything about it. Like he looks like a piece of decoration or something. Like them little statues and shit. They said he ate her up. Child, he did. And doesn't he look like a version of like a Kyle Barker or something like that? Like he gives like sophisticated energy. I don't know, he looks so poised and, you know, strong and confident. I really, really liked it. But I think it was a nice picture overall. But I really loved his outfit. Now, this photograph, I love the concept. And he ate her ass up again. And I love him pulling on the strings of that corset. I thought that was a really nice picture, too. But it was him for me. He absolutely stood out to me. And that was pretty. And then here goes Cardi B's Met Gala looks. And see, I think that it would have been dope to put that behind him on the cover. I think that would have been just everything. And I feel like he ate her ass up again, child. But he gives model, like, his energy is intense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Well, okay. Okay, they say he tall as fuck. I think that they did a really good job. I really do. And I think that shoot turned out really nice. I really did like it. All right, y'all. What is this? Ooh, Now, Cardi B was asked about her husband. Let's see what she said.
¿Qué? ¿Estás sentando de la soltería o qué? ¿Qué significa eso? O sea, que porque estás soltera te están mirando muy bien, mujer. Because you're single, I'm still married, girl. Like, don't. Didn't say that.
One shot right here, Cardi.
I look good with or without. Oye, yo me veo bien con un hombre y sin hombre. No es porque tú piensas que yo soy persona.
Cardi, can we get one clean shot right here?
¿Cómo te sientes con el
Hold on, no Spanish.
Oh my God. Cardi, one shot on your left. Right here. Thank you.
Get in the car.
One more.
Ain't no more.
I know, but
Get in the car.
I have to be here to finish the album. I want to go to New York. ¿Cuándo sale tu álbum, mujer? Muy pronto.
Oh, excuse me. Can we get the shot? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so beautiful.
Make sure I look good.
Always.
No, that means Photoshop my picture.
Hola, gol de la plata. Te quieres mucho por allá. I love them too. Dile hola. Que cuando vas al show, cuando vamos a ver con Yailin la más viral. I love her.
This hoe don't know no damn Spanish. Talking about some cuando. Girl. So any damn way. Okay, they down there asking her about Offset. And she said, I ain't say we wasn't together. I ain't say all of that. Did they ask her about a ring or something? What the fuck did they ask her, bitch? I don't know what the fuck. Girl, I couldn't hear that shit. They said her album still ain't done. The bitch don't want to go to New York. She said she got to be down there. Somebody said Quando Rondo. They said L to the hell. They said nacho and cheese. Somebody said like it. Okay, bitch, what? They said, Mila, ain't you Afro-Latina? Yeah, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. That lady was behind that tree. And Cardi kept getting in front of her so that paparazzi, one, could take her picture. So I couldn't really hear what she was saying because that one clip kept going. They said, arroz con pollo. See. I am bilingual. I know a lot of languages. They said, what? Tusa tisa. Mi no comprende. Tusa tisa musa. Okay. También. Okay. Viva la Mexico. Basically. So yeah, that's what's going on, and that's what was said. Okay. Have you sent me some money? We'll be right back.
I love you. You love me. Bitch, where is my money? Better have my shit by the end of the week, or your ass is gonna get beat. Goodbye now.
All right, you guys. Whew. Let's get into some new music. So Doechii and JT are coming out with a new single this Friday called Alter Ego, and some photographs came out, and they look so fucking cute. Let me go to my page. They did a video for it, so I'm very excited to see that. And y'all, take a look at this. Shout out to both of y'all, but girl, JT HOS up. Okay. JT is out here looking phenomenal. I'm really excited to hear this song. We got 2 different styles coming out of Florida, so we will be playing that on Station Head, and I cannot wait to get into it. Now, I want to play something for you, but I want to show you first. Why on earth is everybody taking my fucking aesthetic? I just told y'all I saw Kiki sitting up in this damn chair with the simple backdrop. Now I see JT sitting in the fucking chair with the simple backdrop. What did I tell y'all I wanted my shit to look like? It's turning me off. I wanted to get back to the basics, and I chose that setup because I wasn't seeing it. And I feel like every time I've like voiced, or when I voiced it, I feel like I keep on seeing people doing the shit. I'm not saying I think JT heard it or whatever, but I'm just saying the reason why I chose that setup was because that's not what I was seeing everywhere. And I felt like it was something different. But now I feel like every time I look up, I see another bitch in the goddamn director's chair doing the little candid up close type of whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But it is what it is, because when I do it, it's going to be me. So it don't even fucking matter. Now, let's go ahead and get into what JT is actually saying.
Guys, ask me a few questions. Let's do it. Ask JT sideways and all. My advice to you would be call the police again and get y'all clothes. Baby, get a job. No, I'm playing. It'll never be the same motherfucker the old days. I say you move on. How do they steal insurance money? I need to hear more of this story. Either way, we looking at them bitches sideways. We definitely looking at them sideways. We looking at that bitch sideways.
So what the fuck is this? Okay. They said, did you even buy the chairs yet? Yeah, bitch, I been had them chairs. I loved everything about this. What JT did was, she has a YouTube channel. She told her fans, get me to 50,000 subscribers and I'm going to drop a Ask JT, which was a situation where fans could ask questions and she would answer them, whichever one she chose. This is a way for her to drive engagement over to her YouTube channel. This is a way for fans to feel connected. This is a way to grow her fan base. So I loved everything about it. I love the fact that she was coherent and she took it seriously. I love that it was something that was pre-recorded that had cute edits on it. I'm glad that she took it seriously by way of getting her makeup done, doing her hair, and looking like she was showing up to something. I feel like in some of these YouTube spaces, some of these celebrities, they get lazy. Do y'all remember during COVID, they started doing interviews in sweatpants and shit? Well, I feel like that's kind of carried on. You know, and I feel like when these celebrities feel like they can take it easy a little bit, they do. And so I like that she showed up looking like she was ready to work, even though it was for her YouTube page. So, like I said, I love everything about it. And what I love most about it is the fact that I feel like this is going to help your brand and it's going to help your music. Because she can get up and do a whole bunch of talking any day of the week. But is that going to help, you know, the brand? So this is everything JT. This ties back into the music. This ties into her videos. Like, it helps. So I think that it was a great decision. I think that it was an amazing thing for her to do. And it wasn't even anything difficult. I think that it's about keeping it simple as well. Like having those little moments where people can come and ask you some questions and go watch a YouTube video. So I really, really like the idea of it. I need to go and watch it. I haven't seen it in full, but I like the clips that I saw, and I'm gonna go watch it with y'all. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do with that. They said JT is working and she's consistently engaging with her juvies. That is a motherfucking fact. Okay. Now what is this? It's time to get into Diddy, y'all. What the hell happened? Let's do a little recap.
I ain't never turned myself in, do your job, bitch, come fine. I pull up presidential, I feel like Joe Biden. All my niggas know in motion, nigga be looking like a lineman.
That nigga say, come get me. Okay, bitch, he said, come find me. And then this artwork came out. Now, 50 Cent posted this. He did say that he was working on a documentary. 50 Cent has the funds and he has the mind and the resources. I don't know whether to take him seriously or if the nigga bullshitting, but I know that he's a good businessman. There will be a special on Diddy. Who's gonna do it? So for that, I feel like, is this a little prototype? Is this a mock-up? So as you can see, Diddy is on the screen throughout different points in his life. He goes from young to older. And then the title says, Diddy Do It, a Netflix original documentary now streaming. This is completely fake at this time, okay? But this absolutely looks like something I would watch as soon as it dropped. Okay? I love the title. I love the artwork. I love everything. I felt like this was perfect, bitch. Whoever made this, oh, y'all ate that shit up. So everybody's sitting up here talking and speculating and trying to figure out, you know, what the hell going on with Diddy, right? Okay. let's go ahead and take a look at Diddy's home after it was raided by the feds. TMZ with they cop ass, they got the footage. But they still ain't showed y'all what happened on Nichols Canyon. Okay. And this is the aftermath. So they just ran through that hole and fucked all this shit up. And they did leave with electronics. Yeah. Because where the fuck TMZ got this from? Child, not the teddy bear, child. Child, ooh, the safe got busted open? Ooh, wee. Bitch, they up in the safes, bitch. They up in everything. You know, there were some really good points made. Do you believe that Diddy only has 2 homes? That's the question I'll pose to you, not the Bible. Do you believe that Diddy only has 2 homes? First of all, no. So, there's that. I'm looking at this float, bitch. Look at this shit. This is crazy. They wouldn't have gone through all of this effort for nothing. That's how I feel. So even if they didn't find what they were looking for, let me explain something to you. Somebody had to say something, and they had to place it at these locations, is what you need to understand about this situation. You can't just hop up and say, I want y'all to go take a look at that house. They talked to somebody, and somebody said that you can find this or that, or I saw this or that in one of these said places. And that's why they were able to go and look at this shit and ransack this shit. So that's interesting. What did they allege was there? Like, what the hell is really going on? They said, is there a tunnel? Child, we don't know, bitch. They said Diddy got 4 houses. I bet he got more than that. And that house in LA was in his daughter's name. He probably got, that nigga got 11 kids. It's probably a house for each child. It's probably some real estate properties. It's probably all kind of shit. I bet that nigga got at least 15 motherfucking properties. Did he? Because think about it. When these people making their money, what's one of the big things that they be into outside of stocks and shit? Real estate. I absolutely will believe that he has multiple fucking properties. Absolutely. More than them 2 that they looked at. And especially in New York. Come on now. Now let's go ahead and get into this just to make sure we dot the I's and cross the T's. Diddy is no longer associated with Revolt TV in any form or fashion. This is the company that he started back in 2013. It is completely under new ownership. Sources familiar with the deal say that Diddy recently sold off all of his shares to an interested buyer for an undisclosed sum. But TMZ was told that the company remains black-owned, upholding its original connection and dedication to furthering the culture. Yeah. Okay. I do believe that they pushed him out. But I also believe that he wanted that money and that was in his best interest anyway. I don't believe that they would have had to push hard. So I think that he would have easily accepted that money because the money has been looking funny. Because word on the street is accounts then got locked up and shit. So I'm not surprised. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. So, these are photographs from the Opelika airport. This is Diddy talking with the feds. The man in the blue, I don't know if you guys were clear about this. The man that got arrested for the drugs, that was accused of being Diddy's drug mule, he didn't just so happen to be at the airport as well. He was over there with Diddy. So in the paperwork, in the complaint that Lil Rod drew up with his attorney, he says that this man, Paul, right here on your screen, is Diddy's drug mule, one of them. He got arrested and he was caught with cocaine and I believe weed. Now, he has been released at this point. But I would like to ask you guys, this young man used to play basketball in school. He's not in the music industry. What the hell you doing with drugs over here by Diddy? Diddy, why do you have him around? What does he do over here? And he just so happens to have the drugs. And he's getting on the plane to go with you guys to y'all spring break trip. That's what you told authorities? That's what he told authorities, you guys. Right? Make it make sense. They said the young man is 25 years old. So what the fuck are you doing over here? Paul, how did y'all meet? And what's the foundation of y'all's relationship? Yeah, that's fucking suspicious. They said, and he's from Ohio. Exactly. It's given exactly what Lil Rod said. And so this is Diddy at that airport pacing back and forth. And TMZ said that he was restless in the aftermath of everything that had been going on. And so I don't think it's a coincidence that that man got arrested over there with Diddy. Like I said, he wasn't just at the airport. He was over there with Diddy with dope. Okay? And if that wasn't enough, do y'all remember the man that did an interview with R. Kelly? And he was asking R. Kelly about teenagers. And R. Kelly said, you know, how young we talking? His name is Touré. Not Tory. Touré. Touré, I guess he be on MSNBC. I don't know if he's a regular or if he was visiting, because I don't watch this shit. All I know is he decided to tell a story about how one of his male family members got an internship with Diddy based on Touré, you know, giving his little, using his connections basically to hit Diddy up and say, can he come over here and work with you? And so the family member gets an internship over there with Diddy. Allegedly, Diddy tells his family member, after months of working over there, spend the night with me or your ass is fired. He say his family member quit immediately and told him years later. So Touré says, I've never told anybody this, but I'ma say it now. Child.
Touré, it's giving, it's disturbing. You know, I was personally disturbed many years ago. Okay, I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor.
Yeah.
And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. Yeah. And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say. Yeah. And I'm like, why did it end? He wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, this is how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So to hear that things went even further with potentially, allegedly, many other people, it's not, we feel like we've seen this coming.
How do y'all feel about what he said? Okay. There are a lot of people that don't want to receive this because Touré has some allegations against him in the workplace. This is what I want to offer up. Just because he got his own shit going on, that doesn't mean that this can't be true. You still have to, stand up straight and walk a fine line. This nigga's up on MSNBC. He ain't say no damn allegedly or nothing like that. Okay, he outright said what the fuck he said. We talking about Diddy, and he just put it out there. To me, without fear of consequence. So if pressured, I feel like, okay, I can up the ante. I can put a name on it if need be, if I'm challenged. I don't feel like people offer up these types of things in these spaces to not be able to follow up, on it. They said the elites is pushing it on Diddy. We'll talk more about that in a second. But as it pertains to Touré, I think it's possible. I'm not finna run with something just because he said it. We don't know who he talking about. We don't know a time frame. We don't know anything. And we ain't seen proof of shit. So do I believe it? I believe it's possible. I thought it was interesting. Why now? Well, he said that the family member didn't tell him till years later. And now Diddy's going through what he's going through, which makes that piece of information relevant again. It wouldn't have had relevance to Dry Ass put it out before. But now, okay, here we are. So I feel like it should just be taken with a grain of salt, and then you just really move on, because how the hell we gonna know? And even if he produced a cousin, it's hearsay. Does he have proof? So what the hell are we supposed to do with that? Exactly. Now, just to make sure we all on the same page, I wanted to play this for you guys because it summarizes what Lil Rod is saying at this time.
Jones lived and traveled with Diddy for 13 months. The complaint states Mr. Jones was sexually harassed and assaulted by Mr. Combs. It also states Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to solicit sex workers. The complaint goes on to claim Diddy has hidden cameras in every room of his homes, and that there are recordings of celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes in compromising positions.
The number of celebrities who come up in this lawsuit who, according to this plaintiff, were involved in or have information about some of this really salacious and allegedly criminal conduct on the part of Sean Combs.
You want to know something really, really disturbing that I was told? And I'm not going to say allegedly, bitch, because I'm not lying. I was told that Diddy made a fucking comment about Daystar. No, Daystar didn't tell me. Nobody with the last name Peterson told me this. Let's just clear that shit up right now. It came from somebody else. But the person that told me this has a direct connection with Diddy. That he said, yeah, Taurus should have just paid the $2 million. My question today is, how much should you have paid? Any fucking way.
It refers to Diddy's chief of staff as Ghislaine Maxwell, who was found guilty of recruiting underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein.
Seen these cases before with high-powered, affluent individuals. But again, at this point, these are allegations. And perhaps we will see this matter move from civil to criminal.
Earlier this year, Diddy's former longtime romantic partner, Cassie Ventura, accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse. After Diddy settled that case, other women filed similar lawsuits. Diddy posted his "Enough is Enough" statement on Instagram.
And are y'all aware of that? That Prince Harry has been named in the fucking lawsuit. When I say this shit is insanity, this shit is insanity, bitch. Okay. And how was he being used? By basically legitimizing his standing. Oh, I'm over here with Prince Harry. So that's supposed to make me a more upstanding person with couth and access and etc. Basically. All right, let's move away from that and get into Young Miami. I just wanted to update everybody on what was going on with Diddy at this time. So Young Miami popped up, previewing some music with Skilla Baby. We already heard a little preview of this, but I guess she closer to being ready to put it out, so she put this out.
Girl, you pretty without makeup. You know you pretty without makeup. Ma, you pretty without makeup. Mama, you pretty without makeup. These hoes think fuck.
Okay, this song will go double copper. So that's ridiculous. And Skilla Baby, you need to get away from her. She's a sinking ship. So the people decided to read today. Lil Rod then put out the same information how long ago? But motherfuckers want to pop up and make it a trending topic today. So that's why it's circulating today. Let me say this. I think that y'all are morons. That's number one. The name of the episode on Station Head today is Liberated Dumbasses. And the reason why I named that show that was because y'all was all for the whole culture until somebody put a name on it, a title on it that y'all didn't like, that y'all felt like didn't apply to y'all. Oh, y'all don't want to be sex workers today? What happened? What happened to It's My Body and all that other bullshit and da 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 da? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, as far as I'm concerned, I just feel like you hoes are full of shit. Everybody wanted to be a hoe and shake their ass until they put their damn name, until they start saying those hoes is sex workers and shit. I thought that you hoes was milking niggas. I thought they was tricking. They ain't tricking no more. You don't sell your pussy no more. Oh, wow. Fake ass bitch. Other than that, let me say this about Young Miami and about what's happened. And let me take a step back and let me tell y'all why I'm calling y'all hypocrites. I don't like how y'all are so willing to accept everything that's been said in this paperwork when we got other paperwork that clearly outlined the situation and y'all ignored it. Like, y'all didn't give a fuck about reason. Y'all didn't give a fuck about what the paperwork said. And these were people coming to testify. Do you understand that I could allege anything in court documents? All of this is preliminary. We had paperwork from people who were sitting on the stand saying things, and y'all didn't want to accept it. But these people can pop up and in this document say that Young Miami did cocaine with no proof, and everybody calling the bitch a crackhead. I find that to be very fucking interesting, but y'all full of shit, so it is what it is. And then furthermore, I feel like what everybody needs to remember is, or if you don't know, even if Young Miami didn't rape anybody, even if she didn't do this or didn't do that, if she did anything that helped to facilitate those situations, if she helped to provide anything, if she has any fucking dealings with that shit in any capacity, her ass can be charged as well. You can be criminally charged for handing somebody a cup that got fucking drugs in it, even if you didn't drop the drugs in it, if you know what the hell going on. If you sitting up here texting bitches to come link over here and you know that this what happens to these bitches, bitch, you're organizing. You're in it. So we gonna talk about the motherfucking tweets in a minute. Okay. And I just need y'all to keep that in mind. People wondering, could Young Miami get in trouble? Young Miami is already in trouble, okay? Young Miami is already in trouble because she's already been named. So if you think that they're investigating Diddy for the same shit, but not investigating her when she has been named, you're a damn fool. She's already in trouble. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. They said, Millie, that's why she blocked you, because she knew this was coming. Well, she got her antennas up, bitch, because I'm on your ass. In the name of justice. Let's go ahead and talk about what took place. Lil Rod, a.k.a. Rodney Jones, he amended his complaint, which essentially means they made some changes and resubmitted it. When they resubmitted it, I guess it set off alarm bells, or it made people want to read it, or I don't fucking know. People took an interest in it this time. He didn't change everything he said. There were a couple of things he changed, but the essence of it was the same. So this information about Young Miami is not new, but if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book, basically. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of what happened and what everybody's been talking about today. It says, and this is obviously jumping around, but the full document. Cody, is the full document up on Dunder Mifflin, or do I need to post it? Because I have this full document. By the time we get done with this, before the night is up, the paperwork will be on Discord. For anybody that wants to go and check it, okay? All right. So let's take a look. Sex workers in Mr. Jones' bed the morning after being drugged. These are allegations from the complaint that Rodney them submitted. So it says number 103. According to Lil Rod, on another occasion in Miami on Thanksgiving night of 2022, Diddy asked him, Lil Rod, and DeForest Taylor to enter the studio bathroom. According to Lil Rod, he asked them for a $100 bill because he wanted them to do cocaine with him. Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Lil Rod, was scared, but luckily he ain't had no $100 bill, so Mr. Combs waited a little later to do coke with Young Miami. So where's everybody getting these coke allegations from? From right here, line 105. Lil Rod said, I ain't had no damn $100 bill to sniff from no damn cocaine. So he waited till Miami ass got there. So then the question becomes, if Nicki Minaj sniffling in a cold room means it's giving coke, what is this giving? Somebody said, why $100 bill? Because this is Diddy. This is Diddy. This is a man that's full of himself. A man that's full of himself, that's ass naked in rooms, throwing shit on the floor, hollering, act bad in the middle of the night. He doesn't sniff coke with $1 bills. He's too rich to sniff cocaine with $1 bills, bitch. Okay? $100 bills only. And if they made a $200 bill, he'd sniff it up with that. He's a rich crackhead. Amen? Let's go ahead and get into this little number 38 down here. It says Brendan, the nigga that just got arrested with the coke down at Opalaka. They said Brendan and Christina brought drugs. The plaintiff and Combs' RICO enterprise were rehearsing for something in the Water Festival in Virginia. They said Plaintiff Jones personally witnessed Mr. Combs do a few lines of coke in his dressing room. They said Sean Combs wanted some Tucci. How do you pronounce this drug? I'm not a crackhead. T-U-C-I. T-U-C-I. Tucci, Tussie, Tucci. How do you say it, people? Tookie. What is it? Tissy. They said Tucci. They said Tootsie Roll. They said Tucci, Tucson. Crack. Let's call it crack. Okay. Because that's too much. Okay. So, they said that Sean Combs wanted some little Tucci. But Brendan forgot the dope. So, he alleges that Young Miami hopped on a flight from Miami and brought the crack to Diddy. Okay. What is this new shit? Is this the yams? What's the yams? Bitch, the yams is the power that be. Where is Kendrick Lamar when you need him? Ooh-wee. So, they say that this is cocaine mixed with meth, I believe. And this drug ends up turning pink. Ain't that what it is? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. It's cocaine. They said they mix it with ecstasy. Okay. Well, ain't ecstasy meth? Yeah, it is. Ecstasy is meth. So, yeah. Okay. So, they say... No, yeah. No? Some people saying no, some people saying yeah. I don't fucking know. They said it's ketamine, MDMA, and what else? And caffeine? Bitch, let me get on Google. What is Tucci? Let's look it up, people. And please don't do this motherfucking drug. MDMA, which is ecstasy. They said this is known as pink cocaine. It's a pink tinted powder that contains a blend of substances such as, so it's not limited to it, but it doesn't have to have all of these things. But 2CB, ketamine, MDMA, ecstasy, and then caffeine. So this is very dangerous, they say. And it's a party drug, and it is very addictive. They said, while they share the same name, Tucci and traditional cocaine are quite different. They said this pink shit is a synthetic blend that's often dyed pink. They said traditional cocaine just comes from the plant and you gon' just feel real good and get the sense of euphoria. This other shit finna have your heart rate going real crazy and you'll be looking like fucking Diddy, knocking shit over, yelling with your dick swinging around. They said 2CB is like acid. These crackheads are out of control. Okay, what in the fuck is y'all over there mixing up? Y'all, weed wasn't enough and maybe a little bit of coke? What happened to niggas doing a little bit of coke? Damn. What is wrong with y'all? They said they putting acid in the powder now. I don't know, bitch. I don't do all that. Somebody said weed and champagne. Bitch, I know that's right. Bitch, hello? Somebody said, look at the flick of the wrist. Child. We'll take a look at that in a second, you guys, about Nicki in the letter and Beyonce typing the damn letter. So, okay. There's an allegation that Young Miami was trafficking drugs. Let me tell you what my discernment is telling me. And that don't mean they'll find proof of it. I think she did it. I told y'all I don't believe that Lil Rob was privy to everything that he said in his lawsuit. I told y'all that I think he went through some things and things did happen to him. But I think that he said some other things simply to open the door for it. I feel like he alleged things just so that it could be proven. Like just to dot all the I's and cross the T's. That's what I think. When it comes to Carisha and the idea that she may have like got on a jet, I absolutely believe that she did it because of where she comes from and her decision making. I feel like, you know, when you want to be associated and you want to have a certain amount of money and you want to, you know, make people happy and then you'll do a whole bunch of shit. And I feel like that's right on par with how she had been living before. Do not forget her mama was a booster, went to prison. She was out here doing what she had to do, whatever the fuck that means. Taking care of her siblings, all outside, being fast and shit. Yeah, like, you know, Miami be caught up in shit. She done been caught up in shit. And then the way that she done portrayed herself, I do think it's possible. I absolutely believe that your stupid ass would have got on a damn plane and ran some dope down there real quick. And I bet you wouldn't have thought nothing of it. Oh, it's Diddy. We don't have to go through the same security measures as everybody else. We can just get on a jet and we can fly out there. I definitely believe you did that dumbass shit. Yep. And now I feel like it makes more sense. That's why he kept your dumb ass around. Because y'all are crash dummies. So, once again, this hasn't been proven, but I believe it, okay? Now, let's get into the sex worker allegations. I'm going to read the highlighted portions. It says, upon information and belief, Miss Greenhill ensured the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to the sex workers, okay? They said, we're going to the next highlighted portion. According to Plaintiff Jones, defendant Sean Combs bragged about having several women on a monthly stipend. According to Plaintiff Jones, the women who received these payments are Carisha Romika Brownlee, a.k.a. Young Miami, Jade Ramey, a.k.a. Jade, and Daphne Joy, that's 50 Cent baby mama. They said they were paid a monthly fee to work as Diddy's sex workers. I believe this too. We know Young Miami's a whore. She said that out of her own fucking mouth. The young lady Jade, let's pull up their photographs actually. Because who, and who? So we have Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy. A lot of people feel like they remember Diddy bringing up Daphne being over there. Oh, I'm sorry. They remember 50 bringing up Daphne being over there with Diddy and kind of throwing some shade her way and alluded to her selling pussy. I'm not going to lie and say I remember that because I don't. But is it far-fetched that these three women were on payroll? No, it's not far-fetched. Do y'all remember when Young Miami went on that $250,000 shopping spree at Chanel? Do y'all think that was because Diddy, who's traveled the world and has been in business and met 101 hoes, thought that she was so smart and wonderful? Okay. No. I never felt like, oh, you're just so amazing that this man is giving you all this motherfucking money. I believe that the hoe is on call. And I think that that's why everything turned into the Diddy show. Because he was calling the shots and telling you what the fuck to do. And you gonna come and stand by me, and that's gonna be that. They said that was an investment. Exactly. Bitch, you got me fucked up. We're not doing that. So, they said 50 told his son that his mama is a whore. Oh. Oh. Did he lie? Okay, and so I see some people saying that money that she was getting from Diddy was for them drugs and that pussy. And more so for the dope. Child, fuck the pussy. The way Diddy like to lay up with these niggas allegedly. Fuck the pussy. Okay. Oh wee. Okay, it's giving drug mule. So let's go ahead and take a look at Young Miami declaring that she was a fucking whore. I mean, you can't make this up.
I just had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said, I'm really, like, I'm a, like, with a W. Like, I'm a.
But define that, though.
Like, I'm a. I just had a conversation with.
So do you see that the dictionary defined a whore? Young Miami said that she was a whore with a W. And what is that? A whore is a prostitute. So I don't like to take people's music and apply it to them and make it like a literal thing, because people, you have fun with your music. That's your art. So even though I don't like that she references herself as a whore in her music, I'm not going to make her a whore in real life because she raps like that. But I do feel like it's fair to call her a whore in her real life, because that's what she said about herself in a moment where she was supposed to be serious. You were sitting down as Carisha, Young Miami, and you were doing an interview. And in a serious moment, you said that about yourself. And you were happy about it, and you thought that it was fucking funny. And I remember JT did distance herself. She said, don't play with me like that. And she literally had to say that out of her mouth. I know what I rap about, but don't play with me like that. I'm not like that. And she was kind of looking at, Young Miami sideways, Ooh, no pun intended. Okay. Because, babe, no, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. All right, you guys, let's take a look. Y'all are telling me to go to JT page, and here we are. Somebody said, so that's what JT getting that shit from? It makes perfect sense now. Let's play this first and then look at what she said so that it makes sense.
It's gonna take for a bitch to knock your teeth out one time. I'm just playing, babe.
Oh, this is that video where people felt like JT was sniffing cocaine. So they're saying JT got her cocaine addiction from Miami. That's the joke.
Nobody ain't knocking my motherfucking teeth out, bitch. Don't even say that.
And I'm going to be real with you. I was one of the people saying I think she was doing cocaine. What the hell did you go down on that desk and do and pop your head up from? Girl, quit playing with me. Okay, what she said? She said, first of all, I was in the halfway house being drug tested every night I went in. I explained this years ago. I never did cocaine and never will. It actually destroyed my family. Y'all get on here making jokes about shit for shits and giggles and don't know people post-trauma. Stop playing with me, please. The most interesting thing about all of this is the fact that she didn't defend Miami. Oh, fuck the rest of that shit. I hear you. But I gotta read in between the lines. I hear what you saying, and that's dope. But not at no point did you take up for Young Miami. I'm proud of you, girl. Ooh. Motherfuck the old days. I know that's right. Fuck my... Oh, girl, I'm proud of you. That's how you do that. Citizen of the week. I'm not mad about it. Because JT basically coming out saying, I'm not finna entertain no bullshit. But if you gonna put my name in it, I'm gonna clear it up. Nah, bitch, I don't do coke. I don't even do Pepsi. Bitch. Ooh. Bitch, that was some tea. That was some tea. Okay. Ooh, I never thought I would see the day. Well, any goddamn way. I want to pull up something. Back in January, we were having a conversation about Young Miami. January 11th, to be exact. And I said today, this tweet looks crazier by the day. Young Miami said, if I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You a eater. She also told Gina that she was, still sad and depressed behind abortions that she had to get. I remember that Gina did an interview with Tasha K and said that she had been severely abused by Diddy. And she ended up back over there. I always believed Gina, but I think that what happened was shit got real and Gina needed them bills paid. And she went back to what she knew. And now she back over there. That's what I think happened. I don't think that she went back over there because she lied. I think that she needed money. And I think that there are some women who are willing to accept what's familiar to get by versus betting on themselves and living a different life and maybe struggling for a little bit. They willing to set their pride aside. They willing to get knocked upside the head. And it sucks. But I don't believe that Gina lied. I believe that she was abused. I believe that she told Tasha K the truth. I just think that she, you know, one is a victim of circumstance to a certain degree. And I think that she, once again, probably needed some goddamn money, you know? Child. Well, anyway, I think that this tweet, along with these allegations, are very fucking problematic. But this tweet is another reason why I absolutely believe that she was complicit. How do you explain this tweet? What do you mean I'm arguing with you so we don't even get along? But if I wanted you to put your mouth on my most intimate part, I could have that nigga make you do it. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what the fuck it means. It appears as though you're aware of how he gives it up and what the fuck he be doing, and like you're complicit. And I believe that there's going to come a time where she going to have to sit in a courtroom and explain it. I mean, and I think rightfully so. I think that she needs to be investigated as well. It absolutely feels predatory. It translates as predatory. I try to look at things from different points of view. I can't pretty that up. I mean, what do you mean? ZX says she being investigated. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar on that. But I'm just saying, because I can't say that for a fact. I mean, girl, hello? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay? You guys, there's a host. She was on Extra. Her name is Tanika Ray. Tanika Ray. She was a former dancer for Diddy. And she says that she has some horrific stories about him.
Oh, yeah. You know, we all... Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific, and only 5 people know it. And I probably will never tell it. But it's... Since then, I've been like, yep. And I also am very intimately aware that you tell your truth and you become victimized over and over and over and over and over and over. And mind you, I then interviewed him many times. I have a lot of stories, y'all. I've been in Hollywood for 25 years, maybe longer, 30. I got a lot of stories. Unfortunately, maybe I'll write a book one day. But it just is so traumatizing that women just want to live every day and feel safe. And when we revisit and revisit, we live in a state of victimhood. And nobody wants to live there. So for those who are like, why aren't you saying something then? Because we just want to live. We want to be happy. And we really want to forget the trauma.
Okay, ma'am. With all due respect, ma'am, you look very nice. What the fuck you bringing it up now for then? You just want to be a part of the damn conversation? Okay, like what was the fucking point? And JT has tweeted again and said weird and unfunny. And here goes my thing, baby girl. If you afraid, you know what I'm saying, of harm being done to you and shit like that, then you should have just continued to be quiet. You don't think that coming out after you ain't said nothing and you ain't told nobody and shit been cool, that you coming out saying, oh, I might write a book one day because something horrific happened. You don't think that puts a target on your back? You sounding real stupid right now. Okay. Now, you guys, there's some more information coming out now from Miami about the vehicle. One moment. Well, about the jet.
The umbrellas there have been shielding the entrance to his home. He has stayed out of sight since Homeland Security agents were here on Monday doing that search warrant, doing that raid, and since headlines after that have gone global about a sex trafficking investigation. The private guards at Two Star Island spent hours fussing with umbrellas to shield the car. If there were decoys to throw off onlookers there to track Sean Diddy Combs, it worked. Those Those vehicles left the house shortly before we learned Combs' private plane had landed at Opa-locka Airport just after 1. Since federal agents served one of 2 search warrants here Monday, a celebrity-soaked narrative exploded into the headlines about a sex trafficking investigation headed by federal prosecutors in New York City. That criminal case may draw witnesses and probable cause from the series of civil lawsuits from prior girlfriends and a producer with stories, photos, and as documented video of underage sex trafficking, drug-fueled sex abuse, intimidation, and violence. Notice the investigators are from Homeland Security.
I would also like to say, Little Rod is alleging that even his daughter, who is under 10 years old, I believe she's about 8, is being harassed. And that, you know, this shit is just gone to a whole new level, child.
The FBI. That might indicate the alleged crimes happened not only across the country, but in other countries' jurisdictions too. In the allegations, Combs' Miami base plays a prominent role. An example, this strip club on the Miami River where the producer claims he was sent to hire sex workers to bring to the house. This video shows Combs' LA home in the aftermath of the raid there Monday. At his Star Island address, agents seized Combs' electronics, including a silver MacBook Air.
So those electronics, computers, phones, that seems to be what the intent was of the search warrants, both here and in LA. I confirmed with the Southern District in New York today, the prosecutors, those search warrants are not yet public record, and so we don't know exactly what they were looking for. And worth it to say again, Sean Diddy Combs has denied wrongdoing for months, denied it again through his attorney last night, is not charged with anything. We understand he does have his passport intact and he is living his celeb-style life.
Okay, so that is what's going on at this time. Deep breath. So what are y'all thinking about all of that shit? I just feel like this is a lot. This feels like a fucking soap opera right now. They said they took his hard drive and all that damn camera footage. Do you think that Diddy is done? My answer is yes. Michael Jackson was a much bigger star than him. And Michael Jackson never even recovered from the allegations of sexual abuse and pedophilia and the fucking raids and the even when they never found nothing and they came back and said, we didn't find anything after this FBI investigation for 5 years. They still never let up. Michael Jackson was the biggest star in the fucking world. And that shit took him down. Baby Diddy and the rest of y'all black ass don't stand a chance. You're done. Okay? Right. And people love Michael Jackson. And first of all, he was much bigger, like all of that. Diddy do not compare to no damn Michael Jackson. And they got rid of that nigga. Okay? They tainted his whole fucking career behind that shit. So, Now, what is this? Oh, child. I have exclusive footage from the interrogation room with Young Miami and investigators. Don't show nobody, please.
On some stuff that I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
That's what she said when she was asked about Sean Diddy Combs. I will keep you updated on that situation. Now, I think that Slim Thug is a stupid bitch. I'm going to just put it to you like that. I had given some commentary, and Shannon Sharp at the time had made a comment about Megan and her twerking and how he liked it and shit like that. And I made a comment and I said, I don't like that Slim Thug be hounding Megan and be in her comments. It comes off predatory to me. But when I got done talking about Shannon Sharp, I felt like I understood why he gave his commentary. Somebody said, how can you see why Slim Thug is predatory, but you don't see what Shannon Sharp is doing is wrong? Because remember, Shannon came out and apologized and all that. I'm going to explain that now because I thought that was a stupid-ass question. Shannon Sharp saw something on the internet, He does commentary and he gave an opinion on it. That is completely different than Slim Thug, who continuously, I don't know if he still does it because I used to be following Megan. That's how I would see it all the time. Yeah, Club Shay Shay. Slim Thug is continuously pining after this younger girl, saying very, very, very outlandish things, acting like a fucking creep. There is a difference, in my opinion. Okay? There's a difference. And so he absolutely gives me fucking weirdo vibes. I do not fucking care. And yes, for years. So Shannon Sharpe giving an opinion on some public shit is different than a nigga sitting in your comments saying wild shit to you every time you post any fucking thing. Especially like him being his age. Like, don't tell me to check Rock Nation no fucking more. Go check your Cash App and see what you got on it, bitch. I'm running a motherfucking show. Sit your ass down and shut up. You don't even have a damn Avi. Sit the fuck down. So anyway, stop interrupting me. So any fucking way. I think that Slim Thug is delayed. I think that Slim Thug is what's wrong with niggas in the world. And I don't think that anybody should listen to him at all. Slim Thug feels like if you don't tell something when it happens, it's null and void. You don't need to say nothing. Slim Thug feels like Diddy is worth saving. Slim Thug is a jackass. So this is what he had to say this time.
I don't want to see a black man who came so far, almost to $1 billion, fall down. That's our inspiration for it ain't too many of us. I don't want to see they took Kanye down. We forgot about Kanye.
What?
And the good thing he able to do his own, man. That's how I look at it, man. We losing another billionaire over allegations at this point. Still ain't no criminal charges.
Your beard is still not combed. We still don't have a DNA test on that baby they say you had with your cousin. Ho. At the end of the day, all you worried about is money. All y'all worried about is motherfucking money. These niggas wouldn't do a motherfucking thing for y'all. But because Diddy done went from rags to riches, we supposed to look to the side if he done did this sick ass shit to these people? I don't give a fuck who we lose if they not worth the damn. What the fuck ain't clicking to you, ho? It ain't nothing to keep. Are we talking about valuable people? What are we talking about? Nothing. We talking about niggas that squandered their own fucking opportunities. He is the reason why them damn uncles that's been raped you can sit down at dinner for Thanksgiving. Because they don't care. They don't care. This idolatry is fucking sick. All they care about is a nigga with some money and wanting to be like that nigga and being a fucking groupie. That's all this shit is about. Diddy been talking to people crazy. Diddy been knocking people upside their motherfucking head. Diddy has been a vile ass person. That's why this is happening to him. Kanye West is another reckless ass person. We can agree with certain things that Kanye has said, but he didn't handle nothing right. That's why he in the boat that he's in. Stop acting like all this shit is falling out of the fucking sky. Do I think that black people get targeted? Absolutely. But what you can't do is put yourself in that damn situation. You played yourself. What do Denzel do? Denzel do his acting role and take his ass home with his wife. You ever heard about Denzel being caught up in a scandal? No. Because he don't fuck around. Y'all want to be on the scene all the time. Y'all want to be all up in these people's faces all the time. Well, that's what happens. Y'all doing this dirt with these people that don't look like you, that's documenting everything. And when it comes time for somebody to get in trouble for it, bitch, your ass gonna be the one. This Diddy situation gonna be just like the R. Kelly situation, where Diddy may very well get in trouble for all of the shit, but we all feel like, well, it's some more people need to go down with him. Okay, well, your black ass is expendable. Do you think that Lucian Grange is gonna get in trouble? Are you on crack? They won't even say his motherfucking name out loud. Barely. All of this shit is all about Diddy, when Diddy is not the only one that's being accused of all of this shit. But they gonna put it on that nigga. Okay. So my whole thing is, I don't give a fuck how much money or worth or whatever this man has netted or what he's like amassed. That has nothing to do with the quality of his character. This man is being accused of sex trafficking, abusing, fucking drugs, rape. This nigga is being I would say everything but murder, but bitch, he accused of that too. This motherfucker accused of every goddamn thing. So what the fuck do we need to take pity on this nigga for? What the fuck we need to pray for him for? What the hell he did for you? When the fuck did he ever uplifted you, Slim Thugger motherfucker? You so stupid, bitch. You really dumb. Shut up. I'm not praying for that bitch. I'm not praying for no motherfucking Diddy. And I'm not hoping nothing good to it because my spirit already told me he wasn't shit. Look in that nigga eyes. That nigga ain't shit. And it's all of these sick ass hoes taking up for him. Where's these black women at? Where's goddamn Shea Butter Twitter? Where's everybody with a goddamn campaign? Oh, Cassie wasn't nigga enough? Y'all don't care? Oh, that bitch got good hair? You don't give a fuck? Where y'all at? Cause y'all ass ain't been motherfucking out. Y'all didn't even know if a bitch got hit in her motherfucking feet. Y'all was starting campaigns. Where's the motherfucking Malcolm X quotes? Pull them up. Pull them up. What at? Let's go. I need y'all ass up and at them. I need y'all on Twitter. Right now. Fuck wrong with these hoes. You see how they like to play? Child. These hoes, I'm realer than them. That's what it is. Now let's go ahead and get into another weirdo. Uncle Luke, I gotta call it what it is. Uncle Luke then got his ass up here and said that the reason why Diddy going through what he going through is because he sued the damn liquor company. So let me get this right. Diddy's being accused of sex trafficking because he was trying to buy NBC. You niggas is sick. You niggas is sick. Now that's the craziest shit I heard all damn day.
When you go and you get these billions and you see them put you up on a pedestal, that's because they put you up on a pedestal. They made you the guy. They placed you on every network. They sold you to all y'all on here. They gave you 5 million followers. They put all this, they dress you up like a fucking hoe on the street. They gave.
Somebody said, I kind of believe that too. So let me get this fucking right. Diddy suing the liquor company is why he's in trouble. Not him and his fucking role in the crimes. Are you crazy?
Bugattis, they build the mansions on 2 different coasts. They put you up on a pedestal because they need you. It's like some pimp shit. When you got your main girl, you dress her up and she look like this and look like that and do this and you march her into the...
Somebody just said Diddy is being framed by Cersei. Bitch, you know what? Long live the Lannisters!
Big room, I'm telling you. So when they put you on that motherfucking pedestal, and then you start thinking it's about you, and you...
JD said, I heard Diddy killed JFK.
Take over their shit. Them people look back like this. Hold on, who the fuck they think he is? Oh, we'll show you better than we can tell you. Then they'll try to reason with you, and they'll talk to your manager, because your manager look like them. And they'll be like, hey, man, tell your man to chill out. You know, and then the manager come in, and he trying to keep his job. Hey, guy, calm down.
What?
And then you go walk around like it's all about you. You got all the cars and the mansions and the jets and all the yachts and all this and all the people running around you talking about, yeah. And now you want to fight? Now you want to bite the hand that feeds you. Don't your mama ever always tell you that?
No.
Your mama say, never bite the hand that feeds you.
Did your mama ever say, don't rape nobody? Because let's call a spade a spade. Well, he looking at the camera like he really said something. Even if, you know, somebody got upset with you because you challenged them, if they didn't have anything to use against you, it would just be something they would have to be mad about, right? The reality of the situation is, whoever Diddy may have pissed off, or whatever veil of protection has been lifted, if he hadn't done the things they're accusing him of, or da-da-da-da, it's all alleged at this point. But if there was nothing there, there would be nothing to it, right? So the accountability still lies with that nigga. End of discussion. You know, just same thing with fucking Bill Cosby. They could have set their sights on a nigga for whatever reason, but they shouldn't have been able to find nothing. You shouldn't have drugged and raped no damn body. So all that talk about now they targeting you because you trying to move up and you trying to get some more power, I don't want to hear all of that shit. Because if you gave a fuck about any of that, you wouldn't have compromised yourself the way that you did. All these black people sitting up here talking about what the man is doing to them. Why the fuck did you put yourself in that situation if you knew that? If you knew that there could be a day where them people could turn around and remind you that you were nothing more than a nigga, why in the fuck you ever put yourself in a compromising position? And these the hoes that y'all listening to that y'all feel like know the motherfucking game. These fucking peons. Child, please. He's sitting up here talking about don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch. The first code, the first law, the first rule is don't get in a car with nobody. Do your dirt by your motherfucking self. Bitch, that's what your mama should have told your ass. All these people sound stupid.
And so this is how the major corporations work when you try to come after them.
What they do?
Now you put a lawsuit in.
They make you rape
Bam!
people.
Lawsuit.
Oh, you got one?
Fuck that shit. I'm suing their ass. I'm take their company down. Fuck that shit. They taking my brand and my name and likeness and they making millions of dollars. I want out of this contract. And now, mind you, these people on the stock market, they stock go down 5%. That just cost them some billions. So they're looking at this motherfucker to the shareholders. This motherfucker is affecting our stock.
I can't even listen to this bullshit because I see your question. Where does that leave Cassie? So fuck everything that Cassie said then, right? We don't give a shit about that. All of this is because he sued the liquor company. Okay. That's ludicrous. Somebody said it's time for your nap. I mean, really, really, take your ass to bed, bitch. Now, the streets are pulling this back up, and we've pulled this up umpteenth amount of times at this point, bitch. But I'm going to play it again because it's relevant. I don't even need to say anything. Besides, send me $20.
I know what it is. How you feeling? Where you know me from? I don't know. You don't remember? We went on, where did we go? We went on a trip. You don't remember? Where we went? No, it was like a group of us. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I know you. That's where I know you from. I know. Where? You remember now? Oh, okay. All right. Well, now we're here. Girl, that was not what I was trying to talk about. Did you know it's the 50th day of hip hop today?
Hoeing. Okay. Like, just imagine being in that situation. Like, that's a whole trip. I'm gonna ask y'all the same question I asked y'all when that happened. How you go on a trip with a bitch and you don't even remember? So what kind of trip that was? Do you understand what it takes to pack your bag, plan a trip, get on the plane, link up with certain people and be like at residences and shit? Like, that takes planning. You went on a trip and got in the face of a bitch that was there with you and you don't even remember her. What type of trip was that? Sounds like a whole trip to me. Yeah, that was T from over on Zeus. So, you know what she about willing to fuck with. So, any goddamn way, you guys, that is why Young Miami was called into question. She is being accused of transporting pink crack across state lines. And Diddy has been accused of a slew of things, okay? Diddy is dominating the news right now because of everything going on. And rightfully so. Like, that's just the hot topic right now. So that's what's going on with that. Let me go to Nicki Minaj's page because Beyonce sent her something. I don't even know because I haven't seen it. Not a handwritten note, child. I know that's right. PinkFridayNails.com at Pink Friday Nails. This means so much to have the queen make a stop in Gag City as she preps her release. And so, Barb's Pink Friday Nails are queen approved. Thank you, Beyonce. Onika, I just received your... What the fuck does it say? I just received your nail collection, I guess. And I love them. Thank you. Beyonce didn't write this. This is not her handwriting, but it's okay. Thank you so much for thinking of me and congratulations. What on your bitch? What the fuck? What did I say? These don't even look like letters, bitch. What the? That look like L-A-U-C-H. Do you see an N? They say, congratulations on your launch and on tour. Blessings. Love, Beyonce. Somebody said it say tour and merch. Bitch, no the fuck it don't. Or you, child, hello? Okay. So, they say this ain't Texas. Child. Okay, let's read it again. Hoo-wee. Onika, I just received your nail collection and I love them. Thank you so... Oh, wait. Let's do it like Beyonce. Onika, I just received your nail collection and I love them. Thank you so much for thinking of me. And congratulations on your launch and on your tour. Blessings. Love, Beyonce. Girl! Love you deep, baby. They say go a little deeper. Child, if you go a little deeper, we gonna be deep. No, we're not going deeper, baby. Matter of fact, pull it out a little bit. Somebody said read it a little bit slower, too. Somebody said Blue wrote that shit. What else did you want me to see? Okay. What else? This could be perceived as messy. Oh, no, it's not, because she said that. Let me look.
He was looking crazy. But look how I look now, bitch. He was looking crazy. But look how I look now, bitch.
Sheree, I ruled the day you did that. I love to hate that clip. I love that clip because I love her energy and what she literally said, but I hate it because you came off pressed. Like, I wish it would have been like and how I look now, bitch, like that. But it was, how I look now, bitch. Like, you mad? Like, you all right? Yeah, it was too much. It's like that hoe really got under your skin, huh? That hoe is mad to the motherfucker. You all right? Damn. Okay. Child, what is Michael Jackson doing? They said oh, that's not even funny, but it is. They said I guess it's Carisha's turn to go to jail while JT go on her solo run. Ooh wee. Crazy. Okay, somebody said I thought the same thing. Child, y'all don't be sparing no hoe on this internet, bitch. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm about to go. Y'all are absolutely fucking amazing. I'm gonna have to prop this motherfucking chair up before another bitch sit in the motherfucking director's chair and tell y'all something, bitch. Now, hold on now. Okay, everybody, like, we're just gonna have to get into it. I'm just have to suck it up and just fuck it up. Like, oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. And then, I don't be showing y'all body stuff because what the fuck are we doing? But I did do a little cute video. I know y'all would want to see it, bitch. And I had burned my arm doing this motherfucking activity with them kids. Oh, let's pause it now. I'll tell y'all about that another time. They said they down there honoring Megan at Planned Parenthood. How fucking ironic. Might as well. So listen, little black girl, you are beautiful. Little black boy, you are enough. This shit gonna get hard, but never forget that if we stick together, we can get through that shit. I love you for all of the reasons why they said that they couldn't, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.